to Battleground Games Live. Hi. Welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. I am Andrew. Hi there. And with me, I have a number of people. Introduce yourself.
Dan.
That's Dan.
Hey everybody, I'm John. You can find me at the Disgruntled GM Podcast at disgruntledgmpodcast.com. We're also on iTunes.
I'm also Andrew, but not that Andrew.
Yep, a different Andrew.
Yep. And yeah, I just kind of do stuff.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm tweeting about this.
Okay. So Amanda,
I'm usually here.
you will see, is on her computer.
Pretty constantly because I'm also the chat mod.
Exactly.
So if you're in chat, I'm Merriman Lion in chat. Don't anger me. I'll ban you.
Oh my god.
She will.
Hammer has been
She will.
Just letting you know. I've had a really, really, really long, stressful week, and it was an emotionally stressful day starting
I have
this morning.
had a difficult week myself.
So I don't have much tolerance for nonsense.
Okay.
I mean,
that's fair.
Good nonsense, totally fine. Bad nonsense, you should know better.
So you're saying silly is fine, but mean is just right out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right out.
Yeah. If Mr. Rogers would disapprove of it, don't do it.
Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome.
Message of the day.
We should also mention we do not have the chat up on the big screen today.
No.
But I have the chat up on my phone here. Amanda has the chat up. So a couple of us are able to monitor the chat. If you have something that you want to say to the group, my recommendation would be throw a single bit at the chat. We'll hear that bit and know that there's somebody in chat that we should be looking at and talking to.
Yeah, the bit noise does sound through our streaming rig, but we just don't have anything to toss chat up to the monitor. Likewise, if you want to engage in a conversation with people in the room, I'm more than happy to relay most things, but when things head in an argumentative direction, I'm not being the middleman in an argument, so please don't do that.
That's where everybody wants to
It happened a couple of weeks ago, and I was not here for it. So yeah, feel free. We'd love to chat. We'd love to hear from people who are tuning in to watch the game, or if we do get something really, really wrong, please do let us know.
Yeah, okay, we should say
We're just not going to
we're not getting to the game yet. We're going to do that in a couple of moments.
Yeah.
But we are going to be playing, as you can see down below here, we're going to be playing The Thing, the infection at Outpost 31.
Da-da-da!
There it is. This is a game that many of us have wanted to play for a while, that John only recently acquired.
Yes.
I've not gotten to play it as of yet.
It is a game that only one of us has actually learned how to play. So John has looked at the instructions and watched some learn to play videos.
Very helpful.
But none of us have played this game yet. Indeed,
I'm the biggest noob, I think, here tonight.
Andrew has never seen the movie that the
not
game
only
is
has he
based
not
on.
played it, but he doesn't know the movie at all. I'm not too far behind him because I saw the movie as a very young teen, very late at night, back in the days when I could be nocturnal,
Yeah, I think
as
the last time
my body prefers.
The last time I saw the movie was probably in 1980 or so. Maybe a little later. 1980.
1980, you would have been 8 years old.
No, I couldn't have watched this when I was 8.
Hey,
Thank you so
Travis.
much, Travis. How's it going? Oh no, he's the bit leader.
He's the bit
He's
leader.
conquered me. How dare?
No. You have 103 because you
Oh,
tossed single
that's
bits
right.
at me
That's
to
how
get
it's
my
going.
to
I'm
get my
sorry,
attention
Vince.
earlier.
You're second place, Travis.
You
I still have the
gotta
lead.
get like 4 more bits before you're the bit leader, Travis. Till then, you're second place.
So yeah, I last watched this probably when I was like 17 or 18, so that was
There he goes.
like 89, 90.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
aliens come out of the chest this time, right?
No, it's a different one, but it does have
Well,
aliens.
they get lost first, and then the robot saves them.
This is one with Captain America, right?
Have you seen this?
Yeah!
Anyways.
Well, he's frozen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, this is where we find it, right? It's lots of
Except
ice.
that's in the Arctic, not Antarctica.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is that where we are?
There's
We're
a
in
distinct
Antarctica.
Okay.
So,
Long time ago.
before we get started, just some quick stuff about Antarctica. Antarctica is considered sort of a neutral area. No nation can claim Antarctica. No one lives on it natively.
Except for the penguins.
No people live on it natively, and actually the researchers aren't allowed to if you work down there, if you're so. Antarctica has an enormous amount of support staff. Everyone thinks about it being like a research base. Yeah, it's got research bases, totally. But who feeds those researchers? Who cleans up where they work? Who takes care of the machinery? Who takes care of the vehicles? There are an enormous number of custodians, cooks, mechanics, all sorts of support staff live down there. The last time I looked, they were managed by Raytheon, and at least the U.S. That might have changed. But you have to pass psych evals to live down there. They want to know that you're going to be okay living in a fairly isolated space where you have to make your own fun a lot of the time. They have their own film festival down there.
I mean, that must be so exciting.
It sounds really cool, actually.
Oh, man.
But see, that's the thing. If that would be a really good hobby. When you go down there, they ask you, do you have any self-contained hobbies that you can bring down? I know at least one custodian who went down there. She was like, I'm going to learn to play the ukulele. It's a small instrument, and I can pack it down there. Booze is the currency of choice for trading amongst the support staff. But every once in a while, the support staff get to go out on a little excursion. And they are not allowed to approach the penguins.
Right.
If the penguins come up to you,
Penguins are protected.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But you can't go after them.
Well, I mean,
To get a photo or take a closer look.
So what I'm hearing is people who like cuddly things and want to get close to a penguin, they are not getting there.
No.
I mean, I can't really be surprised.
I like to attack people's eyes too.
Yeah. Penguins are vicious.
McMurdo is definitely very isolated. You're not allowed to spend more than a certain number of months on ice without taking a break by going back to New Zealand. Christchurch, New Zealand is the off-ice base, and they make people go take breaks. Previously, maybe 20, 30 years ago, that was not a requirement, and people used to really suffer some cabin fever sort of stuff. And they try to evaluate you because in the middle of the winter, they can't get you off the ice easily. Winter over is a time when you can really do yourself some emotional and mental harm if you're not equipped to be alone in the dark for months at a time.
I think that is an excellent segue to this game.
So, which is how I was going to bring us in. There are some stories if you want to check out a book called Big Dead Place. It was a self-published book. It's amazing. It is a guy who spent an inordinate amount of time on the ice writing about his experiences and the stories that he heard about other people, the parties that they had down there. The time a guy came up and whacked his boss in the head with a hammer.
Who doesn't want to do
Just because, and at the time they didn't know what to do about that. What do you do when someone attacks a coworker in Antarctica? There's no police force, there's no jail. What do you do? So they had to sort of figure that out on the fly. So I feel like we are winter overs, and here we are about to experience an emergency on the ice when it is very difficult to get us off of it.
So for anybody who has not seen the movie, or anybody who hasn't seen the movie in many years,
Go watch it tonight, right now.
well, no,
Not
don't
right now,
don't watch
after.
it now. Watch
After
it
the
after
stream.
we play. No,
Put
Put
but
it on in the background
Yes.
while we play this.
Exactly.
I was just going to say that the flavor of the game does have that sort of trap sense.
Yes.
That sense of impending doom.
If
And
by,
yes, the horrifying monsters. One of the
Yeah.
things that really sets the thing apart from other 80s films is that the effects were all done practically in camera.
Yeah.
So it's all puppetry, which means it looks as good today as it did then. It really is a movie that has aged marvelously.
I'm not gonna lie. So this particular
Yes,
one,
Travis, we might have
every
had that
time I'm
conversation.
looking at it now, all I'm seeing is Galaxy Quest when they beam the
That might be a
creature
reference
up.
And it
to the
exploded.
thing.
And it exploded.
Exploded.
That is exactly what I'm seeing here.
Let me show off some of the figures for the game.
Components.
Because
Humans
Vulnerable
are things.
spots.
Humans are things first, Andy. Humans are things.
let's do things. Well, no, let's do humans
Form some
first.
kind of
What?
rudimentary
You're
lady.
maintenance workers.
Get off the line, guys.
John can explain to you that the flavor of these guys is very much. They are all characters directly from the film.
So the thing is, my
So-
favorite horror film of all time.
Yeah.
Like, it's in my top 5 films of all time. I love this movie. I breathe this movie. I talk about this movie nonstop. It's one of my
This is the character I
favorites
want
out
to
there.
play.
Travis says alternate rules involve incorporating the actual movie into the game, a la a 90s VHS game.
Yeah.
That
Oh
would
my
be
God.
fantastic.
So
We win every time, though, right?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Pretty
I love
much.
winning.
So for people who have seen the film, you will know who these characters are.
yes. And
And there are 3 classes of characters. All these yellow characters are engineers,
maintenance workers.
maintenance
essentially.
workers.
So there's McCready, he flies the helicopter. There's Childs, the mechanic. There is Palmer, the assistant mechanic. And there is Clark. He is the dog handler. He is the one who unfortunately brings the dog in, who is the Thing in the original film.
In this version, because we don't know who are the green folks.
The green folks are our scientists. You have Blair, the
Scientists.
biologist. You have Fuchs, the assistant biologist. You have... I want to do this by memory because I don't want to check. Goodness. No. Give me a second.
No, I wanted to check.
All right, you check. There's Fuchs. There's Blair. There is... Oh, it's... Bennings, the meteorologist. And there is Norris. Norris is the geologist.
All right, Travis, we'll see you in a
Oh
few
my God, I
minutes.
got it
Yeah.
right. And finally, we have the operations.
Operations.
So in this,
Boss
you have
folk.
Gary the boss. He's basically the commander of the film, of the troop originally. You have Windows, the radio operator. You have oh God, what is his name? I know the doctor and the cook. I just can't remember their name off the top of my head. The cook is... It's not Hicks. It's... I want to say the doctor is Dukes. Or Duke.
No one here is going to call you out on that.
What is it?
Yeah, but they have names.
Knowles and Copper.
Oh, Copper is the doctor and Niles is the chef.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
And what's
I do
great
like that
about
Gary spelled with
I
two
love actually Niles because he is a disco chef and he goes
Or
around
is
the
it
entire
Gary?
basic when he's cooking just on his rollerblades listening to disco, which is very 80s.
Very
fun.
80s.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a really nice amount of flavor. And here are things. And what's cool is it's actually the evolution of the things.
Yeah, so we've got 2 levels of thing here.
So the
We've got
first one is the dog.
Yeah, the dog
That
things,
movie is so bad.
which are sort of
I'm
bursting
so
from the
excited to
dog
see it.
corpse.
Which
is terrifying, of course.
The Star Wars fanboys. What the
And then once we've defeated those,
I have to see it.
I
we
like
get
more
on
too.
to the
It's
humanoid
pretty
things.
fun from what I remember. I saw it a long time ago.
So-
it's not a great movie.
I think what we're trying to
It's all
say
about
here
just learning about
is that this
first
game
ones of
has
Star Wars.
some amazing figures.
And, the ending is perfect.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's what
Yeah, it's so good.
So,
By some chance,
yes,
my friend Susan is watching. Hi, Susan.
Hey.
Oh.
It's possible.
it's possible.
I did tweet about it. And I would recommend Big Dead Place, Susan, if you are watching. Because I think it would be interesting to you because you like horror. And it's not actual horror, but it is definitely it gives you a good basis for a feeling of how great a setting for a horror movie Antarctica really is.
Yeah.
It has a library, which is
Oh, I
supposedly
should switch
haunted.
cameras back.
That's cool.
Well,
I want to do something with that. I want.
sorry, I left you on this camera for a while, so maybe
How did you
you've
do
familiarized yourself, viewers, with the turn order.
Alright,
I have
so
to write an adventure.
First, shall we
You should watch the
we're going
Road
play a
Report.
game?
you should watch
It's on
the
Netflix.
Endurance.
I'm going to
The Endurance
switch-
is one of the best cold movies of all time. It's a
Here
documentary
is
about the greatest survival story
Yeah.
of all time.
here is the game board.
Yes.
Yeah.
So John, before we choose characters and stuff, explain to us what the objective of the game is for the people who are humans.
So the objective for the human is simple: get to the chopper.
Right.
Get to the chopper.
How do we do that?
To get to the chopper. Oh, sorry.
Did we have a follow that we wanted to?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, a shout out. We got a follow between streams from what is it? Insidious Pie.
Who I
Yes.
So thank you, Insidious Pie, for the follow. I hope
Yes,
you're
thank you
enjoying
so much.
the board gaming. Feel free to chat if you are a human being and not a bot.
Okay.
So John, you were saying,
I-
how do we get to the chopper?
Well, first I think
You're
I should
a thing,
clarify
that's-
if you're a thing. If
Well, we'll get
we
to the
don't want
things
things,
objective in
yeah.
a moment.
All right. So
That was what we were saying. If you're a human, not a bot, but if you're
Yeah.
a thing, you
Yeah.
can also
You
chat.
also-
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
we have to get through sectors of the base.
Okay.
So to do that, we start off trying to clear out Sector 1. We have to get some rope and defeat the first thing.
Okay.
Then we will test to see if one of us is a thing or someone could have been assimilated and turned into a thing.
Okay.
Then do Section 2, then Section 3. After Section 3, we all have to make a vote to see who gets on the chopper.
Right.
I believe in a 5-player game, at least 4 of us need to get on the chopper. Is that right?
Oh, I haven't made it that far.
It should be at the end.
Do the chopper.
Don't we? Can't we like kill people to make it fewer people to get on the
Yes.
chopper?
I was going to
We
bring
can-
that
we
up.
can set people on
can
fire.
Get items. The game gives you a lot of thematic items from the game. You have rope, like the famous blood
5
test scene.
players, 3 players must get onto the chopper.
Okay, cool. You have flamethrowers. Essentially what we're going to do is when we search through the rooms, the normal gameplay is this. One of us will be the captain, and we get a gun, because the gun always goes to whoever's in charge.
The man with the gun
Yes.
is
Always
the
listen to
leader.
the man with the gun. Got it.
They will flip over one of these mission log cards, which will be something they want to complete in order to search a room or get an objective or
Or
possibly
it could
get
be
an
a
item.
disaster that afflicts the base.
Exactly. And what they're going to do is they're going to then check a tile if we manage to investigate the room, and we'll flip it over. It could be one of 3 things. It could be a discard, which lets us discard cards to draw from the supply deck. It could be an item card, which we would want, because that will give us items and help us complete our objective.
Okay?
Or it will be a thing ambush!
Oh no!
So the thing will pop out and try to kill us.
And then we have to kill the
Fight. Yes, we gotta fight the thing.
Alright. So we'll pick all of that stuff up as we go.
Yes.
When we start the game, we're going to hand out blood samples.
Yes.
And somebody is going to be a traitor. Somebody is the thing.
The thing.
We don't know who.
Andy and I are both big fans of the traitor mechanic.
It can be a lot of
It's
fun.
definitely
It's really
something
good.
we enjoy.
So, what is the objective of the thing?
The thing has to do one of 3 things to win.
The thing has things to do. Got it.
Yes.
So they have to destroy 4 rooms, and then they win.
Yep.
They have to increase this infection track to the point that it's at 7 to win.
Okay. So if the base is too infected, the thing wins.
Yep.
If too many rooms burn up, the thing wins.
And if they get on the chopper, the thing wins, and all the humans
So
lose.
at the end of the game, if the humans vote and one of the people who's on the chopper is a thing, they have fled the base, made it into the general population, and then we're playing Pandemic.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
worse
also
than
one of my
that.
favorite games.
It's worse than Pandemic, because now they have access to everything. World over, man. It's
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yeah. So that's what the objectives are.
Yep.
So to start with, we have to choose our characters.
And
Well,
then
actually,
we have
should-
to
should
decide
I-
who is the
You
captain
are a
first.
human Insidious Pie. Wonderful.
Aw,
are you
well
sure
done.
you're not a
First,
thing?
we will choose our characters, but to do that, we have to figure out who the
Okay.
first captain is.
All right. So
We'll
everybody,
take your word for
Everybody,
it.
roll your die
off.
now.
Amanda.
Oh,
We're rolling.
6.
Ooh, 6.
3.
3.
4.
All right. The
tied.
6 is
Roll off.
Roll off.
1. 4. You are the captain.
Oh, this is not
Captain,
good.
my
This
captain.
is not good for the rest of you
So
guys.
this means everything on the
you
first
have
turn
to
is your
stand on your
fault.
chair.
This is
if you're
wonderful.
It's
gonna
all
say
your
that.
fault. All right, so to
Don't
start
stand
off,
on these chairs, please.
Yeah, don't stand
We've
on that
lost
chair.
too many
That's
chairs.
Such a bad
That's
idea.
how you fell out of the law.
now Andrew, you must
Is
draft.
it the boxes?
I must draft.
So choose a
Pick
character.
one
That's why you
character
throw
from
yourself
any of
this
these
way.
decks. There's 4 of each character. However, 2 of each character in each deck have the same power.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be the top person. It can be anyone.
It can be any character.
I
and
feel like
you'll
I
get
should have
that
read
knowledge.
the characters ahead of time then.
You also have a special quote, which you will read to the camera.
Oh,
when you're
cool.
done.
All right, so once
But
I
don't
choose
read it
one,
yet.
can I choose my character based on the quote instead?
Sure.
Because I feel like that's
There's no
Totally
reason
up to
not
you.
to.
I like that.
And then here's also a fun thing I like about the game. It makes it so you try to balance out as much as possible. Because
Yeah.
if he drafts from one stack, the next player has to draft from the stack with the most, and then the next person the same thing. So it's evenly distributed.
Yeah.
Who's good at what, and that sort of thing, which is good. Which is important because a lot of missions require people of certain classification
Yeah.
to do stuff.
Gary.
And can I get those dice back, please?
Yeah.
I'll stop rolling mine.
Do we want to go clockwise or counterclockwise?
I was rolling all the
I
left.
feel like clockwise is
So,
intuitive.
is that way?
I'll
Clockwise
go
is-
last.
You know how a clock works.
I don't know
You
from
just
a
put your
3D
lips together and
perspective.
blow. Wait, what?
So do we start with equipment or do we only get
You will,
equipment?
we will start with supply. We will
Yeah.
each have 5 supply cards. We do not start with equipment.
Okay.
We have to find the equipment.
Gotcha. Yeah, because obviously
just
if
learn
you
how to
started
whistle?
with a rope,
No.
that would-
It just dawned on me that that phrase is becoming increasingly obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Also, anyone who's
Clockwise,
watching,
counterclockwise.
Oh, yeah.
It's
might
already
get some
becoming more
spoilers
digital.
for the
People
film
aren't
from
gonna know
me,
what
and
that
I
means anymore.
apologize.
Many schools are actually getting rid of their analog clocks now.
yeah.
And putting in
wow.
Kids
digital
don't know
ones.
how to
That's
read them.
interesting.
Yeah.
So instead you'll use Widdershins and what's...
We looked it up.
I know, we looked it up at one
Dang
point.
it.
What's the opposite of Widdershins?
I don't know.
Clockwise.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
All right, I'm gonna choose Bennings.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You picked Benny.
I picked. Like I said, I am choosing
Day
only
sale.
on the quote.
Okay, so what is his quote?
There's
Deocel.
Deocel.
Yes.
His quote
Deocel.
is, "Can't condone it
Deocel.
much myself, but it is a short haul."
All right,
You
so
want to repeat that because there was a little crosstalk.
Go ahead.
No worries. Can't condone it much myself, but it is a short haul.
Okay.
all of our characters will start in the rec room.
Okay.
All right, so since he dropped from the scientist, I must drop from the operations or the maintenance deck. I'm going to
Like
check
you're
through
wearing a name tag
for
or
a
something.
certain
Sure.
Yeah.
character.
We should
So
have like
familiarize
hello, my
yourself
name
with your
is-
abilities.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
just looking at that.
You have 2 abilities as the captain, which you can use.
Yep.
I'm going to choose
Wonderful.
Gary from
Gary.
operations.
Gabby.
What's your
Because,
quote?
my quote is, I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter... can I swear? Because it's a swear quote.
There are a
bleep
couple
it.
of them.
All right. I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this bleeping couch! The best
Okay.
line in the movie.
Not gonna lie, that's part of the reason why I chose.
So here's the thing.
The other
He
option
has
is swear.
2 R's, which means I have to call him Gary.
Okay.
Gary.
Gary.
So Gary was the original one to control the base until it was kind of like, who's really in charge when
Until
a monster's
Bennix
on
took
the
over.
thing?
Okay.
I want to see that movie of
Dan.
the thing.
You have to
Dan,
take from the
You
yellow
have to
deck.
take from the yellow deck.
I am a meteorologist. I mean, meteorologists are never gonna take over the world.
I'm a commander.
Okay.
Depending on what he chooses.
So there's 2 of each type of character, right?
Essentially.
This is a game, chat, that can be played with up to 8 players.
Yes.
So
Notice we have 5, which, for those of you who can't do math, is less than 8.
yes,
So my 2
but there's
abilities
enough characters. There's
for more than that.
there's 12.
Yes, because there were 12 characters in the movie.
Yeah, but
It's a big game.
that just
Yeah.
means there's some replayability
Yes.
because you're not
Yeah.
always going to have the same
Same.
teams available.
It also means that if you have a large gaming group, this is a good option for something to play, especially
Yeah.
if you like, not party games. Because a lot of party games you can like fit a lot of people into the game. Something like Snake Oil or something. How many people did we play Snake Oil with at your family's cookout?
Like 12 or
Yeah, it was
13.
a lot.
Awesome, though.
It was
All
a
right,
fantastic
good choice.
game, but it was a lot of us.
Child's quote.
Oh yes.
I just cannot believe any of this voodoo. Beep.
So you get one of the 2 characters with an actual flamethrower.
Yes.
Nice.
Does he start with a flamethrower? Or it's just
No.
on the
Should.
model.
It's on the model.
I'm so
Oh.
glad you chose that character.
Wizzy
because
Rick.
That was my second
Wizzy Rick.
choice.
All right.
That was
So
great.
I'm also actually
You now get
I
to
know
choose.
who I want to be.
Yeah.
You can choose for any of the stacks.
Yes, I know I can. But the
So
question
knows what he
is,
wants.
I'll read off my ability. Discard 1 card and draw 2 cards while swapping during an investigation or a battle.
So
and my other one is
sorry,
I can
I'm
reroll all the
tired.
dice.
I got.
well, I just don't
why
want to
I'm tired.
duplicate
All I
your
did was paint
abilities.
today.
His ability
you
is
have-
when swapping and drawing the top 3 cards.
Yeah. Okay. So I could choose the character I want, it is a legal character for me.
Yes.
But I feel like we need more variety, so I'm not going to choose one that has the same abilities as Child's.
Okay.
So
All
I'm
the
going
yellow
to
have the same second.
All rush.
I'm going to be Palmer.
Okay, we got Palmer. What is Palmer's quote?
I know how this ends.
All right, so Palmer goes
I
into
know how
character,
this one ends.
Ominous.
and you choose
trust
from the
you.
last.
I mean, just
two
because you
stats.
saw the movie.
So once we're done choosing characters, we should each read out our captain powers.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
figure those are
it is.
important for us to know.
And we'll all also start with 5 supply cards. Do we start dealing those, or we'll wait until?
Sure, let's start passing out supply cards.
Okay, so everyone gets 5.
Here, Dave. Take 5 and pass them on.
That's a nice easy way to do it.
So who do we have? We have 2 yellow.
And
So
You
yeah.
can look at
Rear or
them,
blue?
but do not reveal them to anybody else, because if you end up being the thing, you may want to give supplies that are not useful.
Yes.
For anybody who's played Battlestar Galactica, you'll be familiar with the idea of playing unhelpful cards during the portion where you're meant to be helpful.
Ooh,
We
wow.
almost gave out the
okay.
exact number of cards, by the way, for everybody to get 5.
Wow.
We were short 1.
So
Wow.
guys,
Yes.
we have. This feels like a good power. All team members draw a 6th card before entering a room.
It's a pretty good.
Is that the same as
I have
Andrew's?
that one. As well.
Okay,
Yep.
so
It's up
choose.
to you. It's up to
Yeah.
We
There's
can have 2
also,
of the
when
same
drawing
power.
a mission log, look at the top 2 mission log cards, place
Oh.
one in front of you and bury the other.
That sounds
That,
nice.
that actually sounds really good.
Yeah, then I feel like Norris might be the way to go.
Okay.
And when drawing a mission log, look at the. Oh, that's the same, so it's
Yeah.
Norris or Fuchs. My other options are Windows,
Windows is fun.
who has the ability to discard 1 card and draw 2 cards while swapping during an investigation or battle.
I have that ability as Gary.
Knowles,
No, it's fun,
Gary.
yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
Let any player hand in 2 supply cards to the pool during an investigation or battle.
Ah.
And Copper. Let any player hand in 2 supply cards to the same one. So
It's up to you. What would you feel like playing?
I feel like when being able to like pick between 2 mission logs is really good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna decide this by
Fuchs or Norris?
I'm gonna
I'll stay with
go.
the way we're in. So.
Yeah,
I'm going by quote.
Okay. It's always a valid way to choose.
I'm gonna go with Norris. He's a geologist instead of an assistant biologist. Why be an assistant when you can be in charge?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say the ice it's buried in is 100,000 years old, at least.
Nice. So, for gameplay reasons, all the other characters we'll assume have become things already, and we set them on fire.
So
Okay.
terrible.
So they go back into the box.
Or, you know, they could be corpses in the rooms that come to life when we walk in there and
Maybe.
attack us.
Depends. It sounds good. I find it funny nobody picked Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Eh.
All right.
Kurt Russell's one? Oh,
McCready.
He's McCready? Oh, yeah, okay. I see it.
I didn't have the option to
Yeah,
pick
I
a
didn't-
yellow
yeah,
character.
I'm sorry.
So
All right. So
So it is Andrew
is the
Yeah.
leader.
is the captain.
So now you follow the turn order. Oh
Cool.
no! First we get.
Oh, that's right. You
blood.
have to find out who's
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing. Well, we don't find out.
Well,
one of us
Somebody
finds
one of
out.
us.
is going to be a thing. Without revealing to anybody what you have, take a look at your blood sample
And tuck it under your character sheet.
and tuck it under your character sheet so that you know who you are. Are you a human or are you a traitor? All right.
Now,
So, Andrew,
yeah. So I
during
get-
your turn, you do several things.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go
reveal
to the
mission
turn
log
order
card.
card here. So yes, reveal a mission card. So turn over the top card of the mission.
all right.
Oh, we didn't talk about special abilities.
Oh,
Should we each read off our special abilities?
Sure. Discard 1 card and draw 2 cards while swapping during an investigation or a battle.
This is if you're the captain.
If I'm the captain. Also, if I'm the captain, I can always choose to reroll all dice.
All right. So these abilities are something, if you're the captain, that you can do once per turn.
Yeah.
So you can choose one of the following and do it during your turn. Andrew, what are your special abilities?
My special abilities is all team members draw a 6th card before entering a room,
Very useful.
or I can re-roll any 1 die.
Nice. Dan.
When swapping, draw the top 3 cards of the supply deck or discards. Keep 1 for the pool and return the rest in the same order, or add +1 or -1 to any one die.
Nice. My abilities are, if you pass an investigation, all players on the team may discard 1 card and draw another.
Nice.
Or I can add 1 or -1 from any one die. Amanda, what are your abilities?
When drawing a mission log, look at the top 2 mission log cards. Place one in front of you and bury the other.
I don't know what bury means. John, is bury just put at the bottom of the deck?
I believe. You
Okay.
can probably look up
Ship
the
it.
term in the. Okay. So
What are you
we all
using?
start in the rec room.
Magic terminology.
No, you gotta reveal it to everybody.
Yep. No, I was just waiting for us
Oh,
all to be ready.
Sorry.
On the
Also
bottom
wanted
of their
to quote.
discard pile. The discard pile, not the deck.
So I have one thing to say.
Yeah.
Nothing human could have made it back in here in this weather without a guideline.
Okay, so I'm going to show this to chat. This is our first task. It requires 1 engineer, right? That's what the 1 engineer here means. It requires one maintenance character, 1 yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go with that.
It requires a 4-player team. So Andrew is going to choose 3 players to go with him because he has to go on the
that
team.
makes sense. Captain
Yep.
has to be one.
And then when you do the mission, you reveal all cards, roll dice equal to their total dice plus dice value. If you get a 17 plus, you pass.
And you pass, you will flip over the token. Or you will do other things. If
So
you
now that we know what the adventure is,
Yeah, so we need a yellow person. So I need to pick a yellow. We got 2 choices
choose
here.
those 2.
yep.
I don't know.
They may complete their case.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to go with me on this mission?
All right.
So I feel like I
So
need to be flipping the gun.
for this mission, we need high dice.
Yes, high dice roll.
I believe that I can assist with that.
This is mine. Those are mine.
Those are yours. I'm not gonna lie. I got
Dan, how's your dice?
I don't know how to grade
We're
it.
going to be
I don't
putting
have
in-
any sabotage, but all my cards are awful
Okay.
until something happens.
Not great. But my figure does have a flamethrower.
I mean, that is
His
a very
figure has a
valid-
flamethrower,
Yeah, he doesn't
But
actually.
you have the rope.
My figure has a rope, and if we had a rope, we could get out of this place immediately
You got
and to
it,
the next
Max.
area.
I've got a gun.
Yeah.
The only one with limited resources is you have a flashlight. So, there we go.
I believe I can contribute to
So
this.
yeah, I'll
This
take
character literally has a
Andrew with me.
flashlight.
Okay,
I'll take.
so-
I'm sorry. I'll take
Palmer.
Palmer with me.
This is
Alright, so
Palmer.
Palmer. Yep, that's Palmer.
Okay.
Alright, you must choose which room is going to go.
Okay.
So which
I'm
room?
just gonna. Which one?
For the time
Uh,
being, we're
you
putting
are
him in the
you're one
hall.
of the flashlight.
Cool. All right. And then I need to choose
Two more.
2 more people. All right. Well, you said you have like mostly trash. I'm gonna be a little
Mostly trash.
because I want to get the feel.
We
for
can
this.
say what's really in our stuff if you want, or we could be lying to
No,
you.
no. Let's
So-
do it. Let's
Yeah.
let's
No.
stick with trash and non-trash. I like that.
Okay.
That's totally fine. I don't know the difference, so
Okay.
I have no problem with telling you exactly what I'm going to donate.
yeah, sure. We'll take you guys on this
All right.
one.
So I'm off of this mission.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to the
All right, so
You're a fellow meteorologist,
John.
right?
No,
you're
I'm a
staying in the
geologist.
rec
Oh,
room,
close.
Yeah.
which means you
I trust
may
that.
discard a card and draw a card.
Exactly.
As opposed to biology. No.
I'm willing to discard my supply
We see
face down.
things in very
I
grand
believe that's in the
scales.
rules.
Yeah.
Let me double check
How do we
discarding.
know he's not doing it?
I was told in college
That's why I
that,
wanted to leave him behind.
geology
He's the only
is
blue
a
one.
very long game.
We may need a blue one later.
It
You'll
doesn't
go back to the
specify, but I'm guessing in a trader game that makes sense.
So yeah, we'll do supply cards. You discard and we'll go face down.
Cool.
So nobody
Yep.
will know. I mean, if you discard it, if you play it face up.
If he's human, we're going to guess that he discarded the worst card in his hand. If he's the thing, he probably discarded the
Something
best
useful,
card
yeah.
in hopes of getting a sabotage.
Yeah.
So you've done your reveal. Now you must get a pool of cards from everybody.
All right.
Oh, wait, doesn't he have to choose a room?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I
pick
have to choose
which
a room.
do you want?
Let's where are we
One roll
going?
a die.
Let's,
One
we're-
of 6.
Oh, is that why they're numbered?
Yeah. Also,
Let's
thing
do it.
the thing roams randomly.
Let's do it. I like.
Oh,
random.
okay, random.
Yep, I'm going. You know what? I
One.
really feel like we need to hit the shed. No,
The vehicle
vehicle
building.
building first. I looked at
Okay.
the shed.
Let's head to the vehicle building. We're off.
Okay.
Maybe we can
So-
take an ATV or something around to the chopper.
Well, you got the
Yeah,
snow,
that would
you got the snow.
Be a
cage.
shortcut. Yeah. All right.
my
So there we are. Now we have to resolve the mission.
Yes.
So we each given one supply.
Yes. So on, can I just? I'm
Yep,
sorry,
yep.
just to make sure. So Captain chooses a room to investigate. If the room requires discards, supply, or whatever, place characters in there. Collect supply cards from investigators. So I believe one card per investigator.
Yes, one card per investigator, face down, and you're going to shuffle them before you reveal them.
So what do we attempt? Like, what's the
Getting
goal?
him as
We
many
want
dice as
high
possible.
dice numbers. We want
Okay.
to put things in to
So
give
more
us more
dice.
dice.
Now, I do
Now-
have a question actually. So the captain powers, is there a specific time when those have to be said you're using? Just so I
Not
know.
necessarily. Well, they will come up like the first card usually goes around with like something is happening that involves that power.
Okay.
We do that when they're drawing back up after they're done.
Yeah.
Uh,
Obviously, the reroll
so yeah,
any
that-
dice. I feel like that's when you
anytime
roll
you
dice.
roll, yes.
Yeah, you would
So yeah,
roll one.
that, you
So-
just probably should clarify. I guess I'm using my power, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like this is when you.
But
Probably
there's no like turn order or second. I didn't
no,
see
no,
it
no,
on here, so I wanted
But
to
you
make
only
sure.
will be able to either do either
One
or.
or, yeah.
So yeah.
That
Okay.
part I got. Cool.
Okay.
So now
so
you've
we've
got all
handed in
these
cards. Andrew, you have to put in a card.
Here.
And
I have
cards.
put in one as well.
you
Okay.
can swap cards too. So
Okay.
you actually pick up all those
Yeah,
secretly
take a look
first.
at them.
So I look first.
You look first.
Wait,
and
he
if
gets to
there's-
look at them?
I believe so. Yes. Let me just make sure.
Now let's make sure we do
Captain
this right.
looks, Captain shuffles. Captain looks. Yep.
Yep. You shuffle the cards first.
Yep.
So you don't-
So I don't know
put
who
in
gave me
one.
what.
Yep. Then you look at the pool and reveal immediately any sabotage cards that are in that stack.
Uh-oh.
I doubt anybody gave a sabotage.
Right at the
Turn
beginning.
one.
No, unless you have an entire handful of sabotages.
Or
So
you're the thing and you're
unlikely.
just
So what
straight out
qualifies
one.
as a sabotage?
It's
card?
a
It'll
red
say
card that
sabotage.
says
Says.
sabotage.
Okay, I want to make sure. because-
Okay, good. Is there sabotage?
No.
Good.
do not reveal the cards then.
No.
Yes. Then you add, you swap out cards, I think. You can swap out or add, I believe.
So
Alright,
is
so-
there a? So I can add up to hold on. Captain
You-
looks cool.
Captain may swap cards.
Yep, you swap one
Reveals
card.
supply cards per mission log directive.
Yep. So after you have
Reveal
swapped
all
with
the
the
cards,
pool,
which is what that says. Okay. So I don't add. I swap.
So you could swap out, like, you could put in now
right. So if there's something that you have that's a higher value than something that you
And
got,
I take
or
I
a
take the
lower
one,
value.
Right. I
Yeah.
take the one that I'm swapping out.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing: if you put a sabotage in, we will now know you did it because
Yeah.
you've already
You didn't
said
reveal it, yeah.
immediately. So that's something to keep in mind if you are a
That's,
thing.
that
Just so
is
you,
good to
so you know.
Yeah, that's very good to know.
DG Dell, you only have missed like the first. You missed like us chatting about Antarctica. You missed us setting
yeah,
up
we're
the
still
game
in the first
and
turn.
picking characters,
Yes.
but you have come in right at the beginning of the actual game.
This is the first.
I'm sorry your
round.
D&D game got canceled if you're here, DG Dell, but it's
He said he had a night
wonderful
off
to
from
see
D&D
you.
tonight, so
Oh,
he's
okay.
going to join us tonight.
Yay!
Oh, so per mission log directive. So now I follow the directive of it, which is reveal all cards.
Yep.
And nice. So we have. Doesn't matter what order I reveal these in.
No.
Cool.
Is it possible for us to get a 17 plus?
Yes, they
Well,
are 1 through 6. on
We
the die.
got a axe.
So
which is
two
plus
dice.
Okay.
You know what's better than one axe? Two axes.
Two axes.
Which is plus 2 dice.
We're using these
Nice.
really fast.
And we have a gun. Which is
Okay.
plus 3 dice.
That's
So we overshot actually, so that's not.
Well,
Yeah. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I guess I should mention there are
The
only
max is 6 dice.
uh,
max is-
and also in each card there's
Oh,
only
okay.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
So those are high value resources.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we're good. We're good.
Okay, yeah. It was an
Actually,
adventure.
there's 6. My mistake. Guns are the most valuable thing I would say.
So we've got a total of 7.
But
You
you
can
only
only
roll
have
6.
So you're going to roll 6 dice.
Deliberately, so we have less later.
maybe. Who knows?
Xenomorph.
Good luck.
Who knows? Yeah, because that's the thing I totally knew about before the game.
We're glad to have you here, DG.
Like Predator.
I'd say you got
Remember,
17.
you can re-roll something.
Yep.
I'd say
Let's
he's
see
got
what,
17 right
Yeah,
there.
we got 10, 18, 21. Yeah, I'm not going to reroll anything.
Awesome. So we beat the room. Now
So
what
we
happens?
Now
Discard
flip it
the
over.
tile, right?
I flip this over. Success, failure. Successful investigation. Discard. Discard tile. Team may discard a card and draw another. B, deer tile.
This is what we're looking at,
Alright,
chat.
so
we're
you'll
looking
flip
through the
this tile
success
over.
failure
See
thing.
what it is.
See what it is. Yeah, go ahead.
You
It
found
is
the
a
rope.
Hey, we got the rope. Go us.
The rope goes over
Yeah.
here, and you have the rope item.
Yay.
You can use that to tie someone up to the couch.
Wonderful.
I don't wanna be tied
So
up to the
essentially what it
couch.
means is skip the current captain's turn or leave a teammate behind by
Tuesday, you'll
force.
probably
And you can
be
catch
placed
this
in
in at
order
any
for
time.
magic cards for
And then they are tied up.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
It's very
Appreciate
thematic.
I wish it was that easy in real life.
Now,
Andy
you guys
or,
all go back to the rec
Riley,
room.
who's
Hey guys, I
got
made some
works
chili. You guys
downstairs.
want some?
Yeah, I'm starving after that awesome mission we just had.
Does anything else happen on the success failure?
It depends on what he flipped over on the tile.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you draw back up to your hand size.
Okay.
I think you draw one card. Oh, do you want to use your power? They all draw up to 6.
Before entering a room though.
Oh, before entering a room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too late.
So
I
should
think
have
it's
done
I think
that
it's so that
first.
you can like have an extra
Yeah.
card in your hand
Okay,
to pick
so I
from.
believe
So
we're
now it
going
goes-
this way.
Andy,
Yep.
DG Dell says
I
on
will
Tuesday
start.
he will likely be placing a magic order
Okay.
from you
Oh,
guys.
lovely.
Okay, this
Glad to see
mission
what we
is
have.
for. Oh wait, hold on.
5 cards.
I forgot. I thought we were playing with 6. I didn't edit out the
We
6-player
might.
mission.
We do buy cards.
So I'm going
Oh.
to edit the deck real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, then we can just
Shuffle.
reshuffle it. Yeah.
6. And I think something fell down. I think one of the miniatures fell down. Actually.
I will look. Because I can be useful sometimes.
Sounds good. Apologies, folks. This will just take 1 second.
I mean, we could just say if we flip over one of them, we throw it away.
I just wanted to be sure. There you go,
And I'll
Andy.
shuffle this. So, John, you are the captain now?
And 6 dice. Yep.
6 dice.
Oh, was it the napkins?
Are those napkins?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing.
That space and you can promote it. It's the only way to be sure.
Yep.
So I'm the captain.
All right.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
So I think we're already getting the hang of this game, how it works.
Wait, maybe it was the card I drew.
Oh, I didn't look to
No,
see
you
what
put that back.
the new
Oh,
card
okay.
I drew was.
So, the new mission is, it's 4 to 5 players.
My cards.
It requires an operations guy and a scientist. The flavor text is, stir crazy, cabin fever, who knows?
What was that chili?
Cabin fever.
Reveal,
Well, we are missing a bunch of people.
That's true.
reveal all cards. If the total value is 7
7.
plus, you pass.
I've
Okay.
got cabin fever.
All right, so
So I have to take at least.
this is when we needed to have
Yeah.
all of that to get to a 7.
Well, no, to get to a 7, you just need to roll 7.
Oh, you have to roll
Yes.
a 7. I'm
That's
sorry.
the total, not the
Yeah.
number of dice.
These go away.
Yeah, those go to the discard pile.
So reveal all cards. No,
Kill all
there's no
minions.
dice roll involved.
Oh, wait.
It's reveal all cards if their total is
Yes,
7.
you need a total of 7.
Yeah.
Humans.
Okay, so this is going to be tough because we already
Yeah.
used up 2 axes and
a gun.
Thank you, Insidious Pie.
Alright, so for people I'm going to bring, I have to bring one of you 2 scientists with me.
Yeah.
So plead your case. Who has guns? Who has fire axes?
I mean,
I can tell you right now that firepower is a thing that geologists understand.
okay, that's
Okay.
a really good thing.
I understand how air works and everything else. So, I mean, I can breathe better than everybody else.
I choose the
Are you a
Norris
dragon?
character.
Are you the Dover?
Okay.
Okay.
I can be of limited assistance here.
And what have you, sir?
I want to sit in the couch for a while.
So you just want to fix your hand up maybe a little bit?
Put your feet up.
So, I mean, I want to actually also ask a question. Just so I mean, I feel like it's self-explanatory if I can talk. The 4 to 5, that is 4 to 5 people.
But I don't have to bring everybody.
Okay,
I
well,
could
you
if I
could.
wanted to.
That's
I
what I was
also
curious
love
about.
Muppet
Okay.
Treasure Island.
I wanted to make
Insidious
sure it was an
Pie.
option.
Yeah,
So-
Muppet Treasure Island. It's a guilty
Muppet
pleasure.
Treasure
gonna
Island
bring
is
you.
definitely
Cool.
a
All right.
solid.
I am going to bring
I
Cromer, and I'm sorry, but I think I
Tim
can use
Curry.
some help.
It's got Tim Curry.
So I'm going to bring
Curry.
all 5 of us.
Ooh, hey.
Oh, we're all going. Okay,
All
that's
of us are
awesome.
going.
And
So
Mr.
we need
Rumble,
to
who lives
hit
in our-
a
who lives in the
7.
Yes,
Great.
and I say we go to room 2, the shed.
Okay, we're off to the shed.
Okay,
And we need a
outside.
7.
It's got dead Tom.
Right, so everybody needs
gotta
to
be
be
really dead
There's
Tom.
5 of us. Guys, let's think about this. There's
Yeah.
5 of us. So 4 of us could pitch
It's
low
dead
if
Tom
one
and
of
dead
us is
Tom is
getting a
dead.
gun. Or if 2 of us give axes,
Yeah.
we can make it.
I
Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're only getting 4 cards because you do not contribute a card. You
Yeah.
I swap.
trade a card.
However,
So you
I will
need
be
3
using my
axes
ability.
and 1, like,
No.
1 point
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
Something
Or
like
3 1-point cards. No. An
I
axe, 2
mentioned-
1-point cards, and a gun.
Geologists understand fire,
I'm just
right?
saying strategy.
that. It's okay, we're all
Do we
going
want to
to
burn through
every
too
time
fast?
over card.
Alright,
We already overplayed for Angel.
1,
Dead.
2,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can't be held responsible for that.
But I don't know what you guys are putting in.
I need
This is
cards.
insufficient planning.
I have
Amanda,
given
you
some
can-
You know what I'm putting in.
I know what
I
you're
flat
putting
out
in.
said it.
All right.
Mine was 5.
Okay.
That's the best I can do.
Well, if we have any sabotages, we know one of us is the thing.
There is
Yeah.
no sabotage.
Yay! No sabotage.
Telling y'all,
If
all of
somebody
y'all,
is the thing,
sabotage.
they're
Somebody's looking mighty suspicious. Captain.
So, John, there's 4 sabotages in the deck.
No, there's more than that.
Oh,
There is a ton of sabotage.
but there's only 4 guns and 4 axes.
So sabotagers can also become clutter, which is the thing discarding is really good for.
Okay, we'll figure it out as we go.
So we got fire extinguisher for 1 die.
Well, we're not rolling dice.
Well,
We're just doing totals.
You'll never see Long John
Long
the same
John
way after
six.
watching Rocky Horror. Yeah, not
Nice.
totally
7.
wrong.
So we have
Your
7.
dad was correct.
Nice.
We done it.
Pass.
We passed. Go us.
We are the things. I mean, we are not the things.
So let's flip. We got a discard. We all may discard 1 card and draw a card.
May?
Yes.
I will do so.
Yeah, I
do
guess.
And what is our max hand size again? 5?
5.
So
Well, no,
that
there is
will-
no real.
We're going
number.
to draw back up. Yeah.
Yeah, we draw back up to 5 at the end of the room, which is now. Yeah.
Okay.
John, what's your special ability?
My special ability is I can reroll all dice, or I could have drawn 2 cards and swap. But I don't swap 2. I basically discard a card, draw 2, and then I swap.
Or
You, sir, are now
Tim
the
Curry
captain.
is forever,
Bring it on, Captain.
So we passed that one, we passed the other one.
forever in a
The
course.
discard tile is gone. Your turn, sir.
So, before we can move on, we have to fight a thing,
Let me
right?
just check real
So,
quick.
DG Dell, you missed when we were talking about the humans' objectives, I think?
Oh, yeah.
The humans have the objective of getting through the entire base to the
Yes.
chopper and escaping without letting the thing onto the chopper with them. The aliens, or the things, well, there should only be one right
One
now.
right now, yeah.
But their objective is to have 4 rooms destroyed,
Yep.
or have the base overrun with
Infection.
or somehow get onto the chopper with the escaping humans.
Get to the chopper.
I feel like this game is weighted towards the thing, but I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Well, there's only one of them.
Right
We
now.
have 4 humans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust all
Well, I
of
mean,
you.
and many games do that. I mean, Pandemic, how many different
I
ways can you
trust-
lose there? Like,
Yeah.
Every way.
I trust no.
I love
She's
Pandemic.
the
Never won that
thing.
game.
I trust not a
I mean,
single
that's
one
how,
of these.
why do you think I observe
Your turn,
clouds
sir.
in the weather?
Friendship is heresy.
The weather destroys people's lives.
All right, Dan.
So flip over the mission and reveal it.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
Got a question for you. How do you feel about watching Reptilicus tonight?
I am on board with Reptilicus.
That name alone indicates
shall we
the
show this
several
off?
hours of your
We
life.
did another good bad movie recently night.
What was it?
We did 2. We did American Heist,
Do you want to read the
which
quote?
is starring
let's
Academy
wait
Award
until-
winner Adrian Brody and
do like a man with a
babyface Little Orphan Annie. What's his name from Star Wars 2 and 3?
Oh,
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
It is Adrian Brody's the best part, but it's got some of the freakiest stuff. Like it's very boring from the beginning because it still thinks it's a normal heist movie. By the end 30 minutes though, it goes full CG, bad effects, crazy stuff. There's a giant clown head for some reason. It's hilarious.
I
It's for free on
enjoyed
Netflix.
John's movie recommendations. Last week, he recommended to us, was somebody builds a maze?
Dave made a base.
Dave made a maze. That sounded fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And so the library I work at offers Hoopla, which is a streaming service.
Yeah.
And Hoopla sends us an enormous amount of like flyers and posters and the like. And the most recent one that I went to put up has Dave Made a Maze on it.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, it's for free on Netflix if you want to find it. It does take a little while to get going, but it still has some fun acting. But oh my god, it's got Akon in the movie. It's his like acting debut, and they gave him like 4 lines, and he plays a guy named what is it like Cream or Sweets or something like that, or Sugar. Sugar's his name.
sugar. All right, Dan has drawn an adventure.
The other one
Tell
was
us what happens, Dan. Or read the quote.
Chariots of the gods, man. They practically own South America.
That's a Palmer quote.
Reveal all cards. Roll dice equal to the total plus dice value. If you get 20 plus, you pass. So
Wow,
4 to
that
5.
sounds tough. Okay.
Y'all come
Wait,
with
hold
me.
on. Is it 20
So
plus
I
dice?
need to actually
No.
be on this mission.
Every
All right, so here's the mission. It's 4 to 5 players. He can choose 4 or 5 players to go with him.
everyone.
He does need one engineer
Everyone is
and one
going.
science, or no, one boss.
So
But he's chosen to take everybody.
he's abducted us.
All right, guys.
Where are we going?
You have room 4, 3, 5, and 6. Which room do you want to go to?
Or if you want to be OCD about it,
We're all
3,
going-
4, 5, 6.
We're going to the kennel.
We're going to the kennel.
All right.
So,
Well, this
We
bodes
shall
ill if you've seen the
discover
movie.
Who did, in fact, let the dogs out.
All right. So we
Wasn't me.
need to
Okay,
roll
Jack.
dice equal to the total that you get, right?
yeah, he needs at least 20 on his dice roll.
To roll 20 on potentially up to 6 dice. I'm doing the math here. I'm trying to figure out how this game works.
It's a little
It's-
bit of chance. Man.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
I'm going to contribute this.
We need to get a total of 20
on the
on
dice roll.
or higher.
I'm not going to be a ton of help on you. Sorry.
All right. Now
I mean,
shuffle
technically
those
we
up.
could make it on 4 dice.
Yeah.
It would be tough.
Yeah.
What are your special abilities?
Oh, his special ability?
When swapping, draw the top 3 cards of the supply deck or discards, keep 1 for the pool, and return the rest in the same order.
So that's useful.
The more
So
useful
instead
one, I
of
think,
swapping
for
from
this-
your hand, you could swap from the supply or the discard.
I think
That
your-
seems risky.
I think his second ability is the better one to go with this time, though.
Yes.
+1 or -1 up to any 1 die.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's-
could,
Yeah,
that
it
could make
be,
a difference.
Yeah, that could be the difference there.
Alright, so
I guess
you
he'll
want
decide
to get
if
to
it's
6
sabotage.
ideally.
There's no
sabotage.
sabotage.
Okay. So ideally you want 6. Because that's the maximum number of dice you can get.
I take the card.
From
So
your
say
hand, and you
Sweetums.
swap
Do you
another
mean
one
Parks
out.
and Rec
from the-
Sweetums? Because,
No.
I mean...
No,
No.
Sweetums the Muppet.
Okay. Okay. I only
Jack
half
John!
Yeah. Now I got it.
There you go.
I only half was like
We're
reading
married.
that part. I got it in stereo. It was great.
Hey, wait, guys! I want to go to Hollywood too!
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
If you check the conversation we're having in the chat, it got
So what is
weird.
the end all results from the 4 cards?
But I only half saw it because like I saw it, so I'm like blah blah blah.
Okay, I'm just adding the number, sorry.
Fire
We're
extinguisher.
talking about who's Rocky in my Muppet
A
Rocky
copper
Horror
wire.
cast.
Copper wire.
I mean,
Yep.
A knife.
yeah.
Ready?
Well, the thing is, if
You
Janet,
got 5 dice.
5 dice. Can you roll a
Yeah.
20 on 5
Janet's
dice?
got to go after
Yeah.
You get to add 1 to one of the dice.
If you fail, the room starts to smoke.
Yeah.
and Rocky.
Yeah.
But that means that Gonzo.
Well, that was a good roll.
Good roll, dude! I think
Yeah,
you got
it's weird.
21.
See?
Yeah, it's weird.
21.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm on board with it.
Hey!
We succeeded.
Yay, we did it!
You rolled 21 on 5 dice. That was
Kennel,
really
We
good.
MacGyvered this.
Oh my god, it's the
All right, so do we have to fight it immediately?
Yes.
Well,
So-
I could push one of you in front of it.
No. No, that's not what you do.
I'm just saying, you're at the back of the, you're closest to the door.
So now John
Actually,
gets to
no.
explain how fighting things works.
We're playing Yahtzee, folks! So, what you have to do is, it's a level 1 thing, so you must roll all these dice. You have 3 chances to get 3 of a kind.
What
So
happens
you
if
have
we don't?
not used your special power yet.
Yes, you have not. That was very good.
So you can subtract 1 or add 1 to 1 die.
Alright. I find it very thematic that the dog thing is in the kennel.
I know, right? This game.
Give it
Okay.
a shot.
I
Alright,
see.
alright.
You've made it.
You did it!
Because, yeah, you add 1 to that 1. We've got 3
Could have done-
2s.
Yeah, or I could have done.
Yeah, you
All right,
could've
cool.
done
I
it
have no
twice
idea how
over.
this works. Cool.
It's
All right.
Yahtzee.
Can I be honest? Never played Yahtzee either.
Alright, so
Never did Yahtzee.
We have
chat.
Draw.
Wait, I want to pause just for a moment
Yes.
so we can explain what we just did for
Yeah.
chat and to Andrew so he understands how this works. So
I was
we
busy.
were fighting a level 1 thing.
Yep.
According to the instructions here, we roll all 6 dice and must get 1 3 of a kind. So he rolled 6 dice. He rolled 4, 4, 5, 2, 2, 1. and then he used his special ability to rock that 1 up to a 2. So we had 3 2s, which defeated that thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
If it was a level 2 thing, we would need roll.
You had 2 rolls to try to get 3 of a kind. This one you have 3 rolls.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Now, when you
level
get 3 rolls,
3,
can you keep certain dice?
Yes,
Like you got,
just like
I
that.
got 2 2s
Yeah.
the first roll. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Right, so we're all clear on that. And we have defeated the first area.
And
I have
now-
the captain now. Oh, we have to draw back up.
And
I have...
hold on, we hit assimilation.
Uh-oh, what
So,
happens?
can you go to the glossary for assimilation?
Yeah, sure. Assimilation. Once during setup and twice as the game progresses, the thing attempts to assimilate humans. When a player receives a red imitation blood sample card, they become a thrall of the thing for the remainder of the game. So, page 16.
Why are these blood samples here?
It says blood sample.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's 6. Isn't it supposed to be a 5-card deck for the blood sample in a 5-player deck?
Yes, it should be 5 cards.
We got
1
6.
of them should be an imitation, and
But
4 of
maybe
them
that
should
didn't
be
get adjusted
humans.
like the initial one.
Okay.
Feel free to look at them because
Yeah, I think
we're going to
we
shuffle
have
up
6.
anyways. Okay, so we've got 4 humans and one
One imitation.
there.
Yeah.
So,
What's going to happen
assimilation.
is everybody's going to be passed a blood sample. You will look at both of your samples. If you get the imitation, you must keep it and discard the other one back to the stack.
The imitation.
Yes. If the thing gets hit again, it just discards one of the assimilations and puts it back in the stack. So that's the chance that we don't have more things. If the thing player gets the blood sample again.
Okay.
Why'd you look at me?
I didn't.
I think he's just
He
trying
was
to judge
gesturing
that.
to you. He knows.
But how does
Childs, how could you?
he would only know if he also was a thing,
It's
We
not
only
the
have
same
one thing.
alien.
or do we?
Maybe it's you.
Well, here's the thing. The thing doesn't even know who the other thing is.
I trust no
Thing
one.
affects
And
them.
this is why I trust the clouds.
If the lights go out,
Yeah.
I trust the rocks
the
and
face hugger didn't know which body you
Gorignac.
Grignac.
You really like Alien, don't you?
Rock.
I just haven't been
Rock.
making a good predator.
Rock.
I'm working on it.
I mean, couldn't be more perfect for your character.
H.R. Giger.
We basically
Okay,
could go the entire.
this took me a little bit of
Yeah,
reading to
well,
understand.
Oh, yeah.
Here's how it's going to
Absolutely.
work. Dan, I think you're still captain for this because the assimilation's on your watch.
I would.
Yes.
We started it because I have a list.
You're
of
going to
things,
pass,
like,
guys.
double-sided.
This is important.
Alright.
This
Okay,
is
sorry.
important. So Dan is going to pass out blood sample cards to everybody.
Uh-huh.
We then take our existing blood sample card
Yeah.
and merge it with the blood sample card that we just received.
Yeah.
If you are the thing and receive another infected blood sample, you are going to give back one of those infected blood samples. If you are human, you're going to give back, and you receive the infected one, you're going to give back a human. If you are, I think that's the only options.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're human
otherwise
and
you
you
get a
get a
human
human,
again.
you're going to give
Yeah,
back
you
another
get a
human.
human.
So what's going to happen is he's going to give out all 5. Potentially, somebody is going to become infected and become a thing.
It's a one.
Or he might deal the infected one back to the person who's already infected, in which case nobody else is infected until the next time we move up. Does that
Cool.
make sense?
Yeah,
Everybody
totally.
understands?
Yeah.
Okay, so pass out those.
You become the thing unless you are the
I
thing.
am the master.
Right.
of face.
Otherwise, you
I
can
am
Pass to everybody your card.
Without revealing. Thank you.
So everybody, I guess, put them under the table so you can pass it back. So put it in the
Okay.
discard pile.
Yep. Amanda is still contemplating. Okay. So there could still be a thing in there if the thing got dealt the infection card.
Yep. And now this gets shuffled.
Yes. Because we're going to have to pass that out again next time. Okay.
Thankfully, we do know that the max number of things in this game can only be 2.
Yeah.
So there's 2 simulations and there's already one thing. So wouldn't that
Yeah.
be 3?
No, because there's only 2 blood samples that are imitations.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
yeah.
So,
So, yeah. All right.
Right.
So now Sector 2 is open.
Sector 2 is open and I am now the
The
captain.
captain.
This
Hello
concept of
everybody.
love,
So
anger,
John, we need to
got
get...
it each time?
No, because they are holding on to the invitations.
Yeah, that's right.
John, in order to move from Sector 2 to
We
Sector
have five
3,
cards.
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
we
have drawn
draw
back
up
up
to
to
5.
5.
Yeah,
I
I
did
stopped
my-
because we had a big fight.
I don't believe so. I believe we just have to start investigating to get our supplies and whatnot. It could be good to try to find the flamethrower just to light somebody up.
No, but what I'm saying is, in order to move on from Sector 2 to Sector 3, what are our objectives?
We already have completed them. We have
No,
done-
from
no,
Sector
next
2
one.
to Sector 3.
Oh, we need to find the dynamite and the thing.
Okay.
So,
Just so that we all
can
know
we
what it is.
already go now that we've done both of these?
Yes.
We can just go to Sector
We
2
can just
now?
go to Sector 2.
All right.
Which is, in
Sector
fact,
2.
what my plan is. So,
Okay, gun ho.
Sector 2. Go.
5-player team.
Okay, we're
We
all-
have...
That's all of us.
Yep, we're all in.
That's probably.
I mean it. I guess you do. Reveal all cards, once you guys have all passed into me.
Yep.
If you have a knife and a gun, you pass. Well, that seems relatively easy.
No!
Oh.
So we need a knife and a gun?
Oh, hold on one sec. You need 2 operations to do this mission.
Yeah, we don't have.
We don't have.
You don't have
to.
2 ops
Oh.
people.
So I would look at the thing. Can I pass me the thing?
Yeah, there is actually instructions for if you can't do the quest, if you don't have the right
The requisite
people.
people. Because in a smaller game,
Yeah,
you
that's possible.
Like that's
Yeah.
really possible. It's only possible to get 2 of a kind if you have 6 or more people.
Well, but that's the other thing too. I think, as he pointed out earlier, there are certain cards in that size game you can't have anyway. So
That's
that
true.
would get rid of some of those.
yeah,
But, I mean,
it's still
clearly-
always going to be possible
Yeah.
in like a less than 6-player game.
I like this. Chatters make the game. Do not be shy, be sly. That's
Yeah.
a quote for the game. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just
That's
turning
how
it
we
back
play.
over.
That's how Werewolf gets played here.
Yeah.
Never trust Baker.
No.
He's always super noisy.
Yeah. I
Gather-
I mean,
I love
obviously,
that.
Cookie is always.
Always a
A
werewolf.
werewolf.
I'm sorry, Cookie is always a werewolf.
Cookie's always a werewolf. But so for the sake of people in chat who don't know the store regulars, one of our store regulars, when we play Werewolf in the store, which we play in
During the
large
Extra Life
numbers
25
during
hour marathon.
the Extra Life Marathon annually in the fall, which is daylight savings again this year. So guess what? 25 more hours.
Page 18.
It's gonna be great.
So excited.
But we always play Werewolf around like 2, 3 a.m. when everyone's real punchy, but not like dead to the world yet. And the
That's a
loudest
possibility.
we get a handful of people who get
Yeah.
real noisy during it. And those are always like the fun games. When you have one of our regulars, Baker, getting super loud about being like the mayor, and he's like, he does wrestling and stuff, so he definitely knows how to play a part.
Oh, that Baker.
Yeah, different
Yeah.
Baker.
Not,
Different
not,
Baker.
Not my DM Baker.
No, different Baker.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, that Baker
Yeah,
is
no,
definitely
different.
not that kind
Yeah,
of.
Late Night Werewolf is the best werewolf. And
Late night 35-player werewolf.
Yeah, we're talking
If you check out the
massive
YouTube link
numbers
down
of
below
people.
here, one of the videos in the YouTube link is a 25-hour marathon werewolf game.
with like over 30 people in it.
Yeah.
And it gets nonsensical.
Not
play
great
with,
audio
we
on
play
that
with like
video,
multiple
but you get the idea.
roles and stuff, and you see people interacting. But one of our regulars, Cookie, is always a werewolf.
For some reason.
Always. I'm fairly certain that there's only ever been one game that he has participated in where he was not a werewolf.
Always a werewolf, never a wolf.
So sad.
So what happens? Do we automatically fail?
I'm actually trying to find it. It says go to page 18.
You ran a werewolf game with no werewolves? How does that even happen?
You just run a town. It's just a town scenario.
Yeah, that's a town. That's called a town.
Do they still lynch each other?
Well, yeah.
That's amazing
actually in
and
some
kind
ways
of
even darker.
hilarious.
I would
That
do
is
that.
grim.
I would do that in
Oh,
a heartbeat.
if
I
you
would
do not meet
intentionally
a
take all the
requirement.
werewolves
Okay,
out
yes,
and just be
go.
like, we're playing werewolf and not tell anyone.
That's not werewolf in that thing. That's Salem witch
yeah.
trial.
I mean, that's basically what you're doing
You
anyway.
introduced the cult leader role?
What
Oh,
happened?
amazing. Hold on, I'm looking that up.
What do I do with the pool gun?
Have you done the
So Andy and I actually have an idea for making a game about like building a cult.
Oh, I'm all on board. I love this already.
So we've thought about this.
Yeah.
And the
I've got
cults are
design documents.
yeah, the cult leaders, the cults are like different types of cults. So there's like a cult of personality, but also a cult that's like all about money.
Media
and a
cult.
cult that's all
On a
about
mission log
media.
because the
So
torchbearer or
your
player's
win
tied up.
objective is different.
You
and how
still
you
must
play
do
is
the mission
different
as many
depending on
players
what
as you
type of
can.
cult.
The captain will not have the ability to swap cards in this situation.
Okay.
You
So you
cannot
just play with what you get.
amazing.
to,
Is there a cult
you
about
you
build a
cannot
cult.
choose not to fulfill a department requirement if able.
That's fantastic.
So essentially, you just cannot swap.
Okay. Okay.
We are talking. Andy and I have been talking
So
about
it's
making
not
this
an
cult
automatic
game for a
failure.
No,
long
it's
time.
not an
We
automatic
need to.
failure.
What
we
is
need
my
to sit
goal?
down
We need a
and
knife
work on
and a
it.
It's
gun.
actually one of the things like
I
because I do
probably
that
could have
now
helped
on my
with
own.
this.
It's actually one of the things like.
Well, which room do you want to
Hey,
go
I want
to
you guys
first?
to test this for me.
No, I actually
Like,
couldn't have
see,
helped
love
with this
to.
at all.
And
Which one would you like?
DG Dell, who's one of our chat
Let's all
folks,
go to the bathroom.
says
Guys,
if we
we're all
need
going to pile into the
playtesters,
bathroom.
let him know.
Bathroom.
Here we are in the
That's
bathroom.
amazing.
Guys, I
It's
cannot
fine.
help with this, so
I
coordinate amongst yourselves.
Our goal
we
is,
need a
gun
knife
and a
and a
gun.
gun, and no sabotage.
God,
No
I'm.
sabotage.
Ooh.
I'll see your face down card and
I'm
raise you
so sorry.
another
I've
face
used
down
a
card.
lot of my useful cards, and I have not drawn much useful stuff.
Yeah, that's the
feel like-
the first zone there, T1000.
All right.
Hey,
So I'm shuffling these up.
I thought I
I did
was the
not
T1000.
realize
I cannot put
that there
any
were
of
so
my
many
cards in
limits
here.
on how many
No,
were
that's
in this
the
deck in
thing.
the first round.
All right.
Flip them over.
See you in a
Find out
minute.
what happens.
Wait, oh
See
yeah,
you in a
you gotta
bit,
see if
DG
they
now.
are the
Thing we're
thing.
gonna
Oh,
buy
yeah.
that says an overcrown personality.
Nope, we've got no sabotage.
No sabotage.
So,
I mean, that's a good sign.
yep.
What do you got?
Fire extinguisher, no help. Petri dish, no help. Knife, we're halfway there. Fire extinguisher.
So
We
failed
failed
the
a mission.
So here's what happens. The bottom.
He's going to discard Amanda.
Advance the computer on infection tracker. So if investigation or battle fails, advance the computer on
That's
infection.
And
Now,
there's smoke in
there's
this
smoke
room
in the
now.
room.
Was this high school?
I mean, who's
But
smoking
we
in the
had
bathroom?
two fire
Smoking in the
extinguishers.
bathroom.
Use it.
Why did you guys use up the fire extinguishers?
That's
It's
what
great.
it is. Someone set them off. And it's
Draw back up.
Do we flip the thing? No.
No.
You failed?
Only if you succeed. All right, Amanda is now in
Okay.
charge.
Can I
Wait,
have
do we
the
draw
gun,
back up?
please?
Yep.
Even if we...
Yeah.
Resolve? Okay.
Resolve, smoke and fire, return
Yeah.
left room, draw up.
Yep, okay.
All right, listen up.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Oh wait, trigger discipline.
Oh, okay. All right, so first you
First I
choose a
choose the
location.
Mission.
Or
Go on
a
ahead.
mission.
Mission log. Power outage in the
No.
current sector. Roll to determine the room.
So it's out of these sectors. You roll one die, and depending on the
Can
number,
you have a
that
power
goes up.
outage in the same room that there's already smoke?
Yes.
Okay.
It says place power. Roll to determine room. Place power out in highest sector unlocked.
Okay.
So it's among
Those
Yeah.
sector 2.
Yep.
Just don't get a 4.
And then I draw a new.
No!
So sorry.
That bathroom is not in good
Smoke.
shape.
We don't want to go there.
Smoke and a
Guys,
power
I'm
outage.
sorry. It was the chili. Okay.
But
Wow.
What did you put in that chili?
This weird
It's
unidentified
seven.
thing I found in the
Seven.
ice. I thought it would spice it up.
Now you draw another
Now I
mission.
draw another mission.
But his slice was flowing.
Another power
All right. It's a 3-player team.
Oh, and you need one of
I
the
need an
maintenance.
ops person, or yeah, I need a
Either of
maintenance
us
person.
will help you.
Notes say, all right, cut the bulbous. Shuffle, then reveal a random card. If it has at least +1 dice value, you pass.
Okay,
Oh,
I can help with
interesting.
that.
I can help with that as well.
But she needs one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need one of these
the thing
guys
is,
at least.
it's
It's
a
a
three-
3-player
so
team.
she has to pick
Three-player
one
team.
other of the.
So it's you
Yeah.
and one other person aside from these two.
Yeah.
So we
So I'm
might
picking
not
one of
have-
you
Yeah, we
guys.
might. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Use that.
Kind of.
I hang on to that.
So he's chosen a card.
He's like thinking.
I already know what one I'm doing.
Should I do?
So
Fortune favors the bold. You're with me.
it just has to have +1 dice value?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, which room did you want to go in?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So you can't go in
Oh,
there.
and-
there.
You can't go in
Oh,
there.
I could have drawn the top 2 mission cards and placed one in front of me and buried the other. I forgot that was my
Oh,
thing.
no.
I totally forgot my
You still
ability.
got your second ability. What's your second
I
ability?
can re-roll anyone die, which doesn't
Well, you're
help
not
us with
rolling
this
any
one.
dice. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Well, that'll be useful
I'm
if you
so
find
sorry, I
it.
forgot my ability entirely.
Okay.
Wait. Before we do anything, John.
Oh, yeah.
We could have avoided that
a
power
room with
outage.
Power and smoke.
You need a flashlight and a fire
So
extinguisher to
sorry.
go in there.
But how do we use
Yeah, how do we-
flashlights and fire
Yeah.
extinguishers?
Reveal and discard it.
Well, one of
Oh, so you can
Like
just
after
do it?
you've been chosen for the team?
Yes.
You can
Oh,
be
okay.
like,
Yeah, so I
you
can
can
Okay.
go in there.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I can be useful. Yeah, while you're picking your
Me
team.
too.
I mean, I picked Dan. Dan,
Right, so
Dan
Dan-
had a card all picked
you
out,
pick
so
one other
fortune favors the
person.
So
bold.
you got one more pick. Out of the 3 of us then.
So,
Amanda, if you pick me, I will be super useful.
if you pick
You're
me,
like
I'll be able to
unbelievably
fix
useful.
this room.
You're super useful.
Oh wait, you can
I'll be
fix
able
that
to
room?
fix this room
I-
if you
I-
pick
We'll be able to
me.
fix
I could
that
be able
room.
to help with that too. But, I mean, hey,
I mean, if John can fix it.
Yeah, if John can fix that room.
It's only a 3-person team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, can you fix the room and put in a
Yes.
card that gets +1 dice value? Okay.
Yeah, okay, then you're with us.
Alright, so we're over here.
So if you fail to fix the room, you know John is the thing.
Yeah.
Fire extinguisher.
Okay, so,
So smoke is out.
Okay?
And flashlight.
alright, so we
Power
can go
out.
into the room.
We
Or
can go in the room,
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't turn the power back on,
No,
right?
but
We
we're
can
able
just
to
go in there and
and
explore.
get this thing hopefully.
Okay.
well, at
So-
least
So-
you won't get electrocuted in the back.
And John, you have to contribute a card.
Yeah, I need a
Yep.
card.
And then she shuffles those up and reveals one randomly. And if it has a +1, we succeed.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
actually,
I
while
believe
I'm
you pull the
here
pin and-
Yes.
in the rec room,
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
I can
Discard
re-roll a
You
die.
still get to
swapped
discard.
How do
out
we
a
use-
card in a while.
I still what?
You still get to, you're in the rec
I
room, so you
thought
get to discard.
I thought you
I
meant
actually
real
am pretty
ones,
happy
not
with the
the
cards I have.
Or
in-game
someone
items.
Andrew.
I mean, I got to
the two Andrews are the
test out
same.
using a fire extinguisher.
How hilarious would that be?
That'd be really
Great.
funny.
And we have these cool
urge to know more
flashlights at work
intensifies.
that plug into a wall socket, and when they
You can
lose
use
a power
this rope
supply,
on
they
this
turn on.
Andrew.
Oh,
I could.
that's awesome.
Isn't that
honestly,
great?
I just don't,
So when the power goes out,
think
they
he's-
become a little beacon, so you know where the flashlight
you know,
is, which is
an
really
issue
useful.
at this point.
All right, I'm revealing a card.
Give it a shot. It's 1.
Yay!
We succeeded.
This gets flipped. Ready?
Can I look at the other card?
Yeah.
Because it's reveal. I'm supposed to be able to look at it. I
Alright,
wanted to see
sure.
if there's a sabotage in there.
Well, there's nothing that said that you
It's
couldn't
a-
swap, so you could have swapped
Shuffle,
before.
then
Yeah,
reveal
yeah.
a card.
Yeah.
Actually, you would
Because
have
it
to
can
reveal
be-
because
you
if
have
there
to-
was
yeah,
any
that's right.
sabotage.
Well, there are no. It's two
Alright,
flashlights. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
We
Fantastic.
defeated that room.
go
Excellent job.
team.
Okay, so
we
let's
flip
flip the
that.
tile. It's the thing!
Yay!
The level
Amanda's playing Yahtzee.
2 thing.
Yes,
Okay.
Yahtzee. You're
You've
What am
fighting.
I doing?
You need to get in 2 rolls 3 of a kind.
That should be relatively
Okay.
easy. And you can re-roll a die because you've got your
Yeah,
special
well,
ability
wait.
skill.
ability, yes.
You're telling me, Pi.
What
3
do we-
threes!
Yay!
Threes! Yeah, we did it.
Amanda slayed the thing!
Alright, so we still need the dynamite.
Yes, we still gotta find the dynamite. Hey guys,
So
we
how
set
was
this
it?
thing on
Hey
fire!
guys,
Yeah.
hey guys, hey guys.
We put out a light- a fire?
and then we
Yeah.
set another one.
Alright.
I mean, that's cool.
Back
I'm
to
still
you.
at
What we
5.
do.
It was in the bathroom.
Oh, I get to be, yeah, thank you.
You're the leader now. Do you want to put anyone in the ropes
Tr-
now?
trigger discipline. Trigger discipline.
Alright, listen.
Figure out.
Listen. I don't want any more shenanigans.
Alright.
But
What's going on?
shenanigans are all we
Name of your
geologists
mothership.
know.
Shenanigans.
Guys, I have an issue.
Yeah.
Somehow I have 6 cards. I must have drawn
Oh,
back
oh.
up after not going on a mission.
Then discard one. That's fine.
Should I just discard one, or do you guys want to take one random? Because I've like shuffled my hand up at this point.
I'm cool. It's whatever. I'm
matter
good.
to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the second fire killed the
there was a
thing,
thing if there was-
so...
I'm gonna discard this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry,
We
I don't
count
know
that as
how
a
that
win.
happened. That was
cool.
weird.
I mean, not a win-win, but it's definitely a plus.
Alright.
You say it was out of
Alright,
this
so we
world.
beat the level 2 thing.
Pun intended, things are happening.
Oh, no.
There's a smoke
Smoke.
in a current sector room here.
So we must roll this die.
So it's
will roll
good that we
that
put that fire up, because if you rolled smoke
3.
on a room that
Room
already
number
had
3.
smoke,
So room number 3 is
mess hall.
The mess hall.
I
and then
mean,
drag
that
it.
would be a place
Yeah.
where smoke could happen.
I
Yeah.
blame the cook.
Yeah.
I'm not the
Yeah,
cook.
who's the cook?
I don't think we
The
have
cook
one.
is
The cook is already
no.
dead, so that's definitely his
Cook is, in
fault.
fact,
Well, you see, when a man bleeds,
It's a
it's
definite
just
improvement.
tissue.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am on this team with you, sir.
Yeah. So it's a
Automatically.
3-person team. Let's see. Shuffle, then reveal a random card. If it's copper wire, you pass.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to be 100% honest.
You're useless to me on this one?
I'm useless to you on the copper wire, but I can put out the smoke.
Alright, well, okay. Well, I mean, you have to come with me
So,
anyway,
yeah.
so I mean, that's cool.
Now you
I
just got to choose
can't
out of
help
these
with
three.
copper wire.
Anybody else think
I
they
got
might be?
nothing.
No, nothing? Alright, cool.
Who the hell cares about
So, 1, 2, 3.
It's a very important part of the movie.
1, 2. You're coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay! So the two
Hey,
of you
guys.
now get to discard a card and draw a card.
Us?
Yeah, you both, because you're still in the rec
Hanging
room.
out in the rec room.
Oh, wait. I'm going to reveal a fire extinguisher.
Oh, okay. You took my relevance.
So the relevance was coming on this
Do
adventure.
we still do this?
Yes, you still do.
Yeah, we still do this because we're still hanging out in the other room.
So we can go to the mess hall.
Yep, we go to the mess hall.
And then
I need something other than shit.
we already know that none of us has any copper wire, right? So I'm just going to contribute that.
And then I get to
You get to
shuffle,
look at
make
them
sure
first,
there's
look
no
at them first.
sabotage.
Yeah, look at them first to make
Oh,
sure.
that's right.
Oh,
Shuffle,
yeah,
them so you don't know
then
which
look.
came from whom.
And then I can swap still, right?
Yes, you can
Yes.
swap.
So if you have a copper
let me
wire in
So
your
the
hand,
cook
this is
being
our
dead, it
chance
isn't their
to
fault.
make it a 50-50.
But it's
then
the
he
fact
shuffles
that they're
again.
dead
Yeah.
that's at fault,
Yes.
that there's smoke because there's no one walking.
What are your
in the
special
kitchen or
abilities?
Food or like the like chafing dishes.
Oh, I should have done that.
Draw
All
up
team
to
members draw a 6
six
card.
cards.
before
I need
the
to
round.
remember my ability.
That's the one I keep forgetting. I keep remembering the reroll, but
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have a problem in this room. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
well.
Oh dear.
Bam! Oh look, it's not copper
It's a
wire.
knife. Oh, well.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Back the
you
knife.
could acquire any amount of copper wire from the walls.
So this goes up.
What happens?
The current room we're in is destroyed.
Oh,
Whoa!
no. Well, I tried cooking.
Wow,
In the mess
that's
hall.
bad.
So destroyed room.
I hope that wasn't dynamite in that room.
Now, I need to read the thing again.
Maybe
just
that's
in
why
case
it
it was.
What?
Maybe that's why it exploded.
Dynamite in the mess hall.
I mean, that's the
The
safest
cook.
place for it.
Hold on a
I'm
second. I
going
have
to
to
draw
look
back up
something
to
up.
5 because I used 2 cards.
Am I a limitation?
Because, see, most people won't be starting fires nilly-willy in the mess hall. So it's therefore the
If
safest place.
with a
Why
thing
would
on
people
it,
be
can it be?
starting fires willy-nilly anywhere else? In the
Well, I'm
mess
just saying.
hall- The mess hall is where you eat, not where they make the food. not
Exactly.
The kitchen.
Exactly, which is where you might actually start a fire. So
Here's
you
the
do mess
thing:
hall.
I'm reading.
if the dynamite just got destroyed, we lose.
What?
Yeah, we can't fulfill the objective. Well, actually, there might be multiple dynamite. I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right, well,
Yeah.
we'll wait.
Dynamite
Or do we
for
want to find
To
out?
blow up the thing at the movie.
Why don't we just get on the helicopter?
Okay,
Free.
thing 2.
So we blew up the thing. That's actually what
yeah,
I was trying to
that's
do.
fine.
Yes.
Are we
That was
supposed to
that
That was
was
my
that,
plan.
you meant to do that.
Yeah.
You meant to do
That's
that.
what we meant to do.
Were we
It's the
supposed to
only way to
reveal it,
take out
though?
the thing.
Yes, it gets
You
revealed
blow
that
up
the
the
room is
whole room.
destroyed.
Okay.
Here's the thing: we don't count that to our objective score, though.
Well, we already had it, so it doesn't matter.
So yeah, we're fine.
That was my plan all
Give me
along.
that gun,
If anyone
sir.
says it otherwise, I will shoot them.
Got it.
That's how he shot himself in the face.
Oh
Okay. that is Gary's.
Crazy
thing.
cook with a gun.
I'm not a cook. I'm the commander.
Command things in the cave.
Hey,
Yeah.
that hurts, bro.
Wow.
That is a deep cut.
I missed it.
There's actually a line from a movie review about wing commanders. Freddie Prinze Jr. cannot command wings at a KFC.
So 4 players. I need
I
one
actually like
scientist.
Freddie Prinze.
Here's
He
the
seems like a
thing.
really chill guy.
Reveal all cards. If at least 3 have exactly +1 die value on them, you pass.
I can help you in this regard.
I'm picking you to come with me.
All right, cool.
Wait, what are we doing?
So I need 3 more people. So I need cards with +1 on them.
Just +1.
Just
no
plus
+2s,
one.
no
No plus twos.
+3s, no sabotage.
Yes. So that's 1 card from him. But
I
I
can
still haven't
help
picked the
with
room yet.
How many
Yeah.
players?
3. So who has +1 cards? That's all.
Yeah, I have.
You already said you're taking
Yeah.
me anyway, but yeah, I have one.
I take you anyway, because you're the scientist who I need anyway.
Yep.
I'm
So-
a scientist.
Yes, but he.
But you're not the
responded
scientist he
immediately.
wants. I am the scientist he needs.
I'm Batman.
All right, I'll take. I will take you, sir. And do you have any plus ones? Or are you good?
Wait. It's a 4. I thought it was a 3.
4.
Okay.
Do I
So,
take? Here's the risks. Here's the risks.
So that's him.
You
Yep.
took me into the other room, so I'm gonna go with. I'm actually gonna go with
I
Amanda
put out
on
a
this
fire.
one. But Andy, you now get to psychic cards.
You're right. I'm absolutely.
You put out a
gonna
fire,
do
but then I blew up the room you put out the fire in, didn't I?
Yes.
Rid of that.
We're going to the geology room. Everybody, give me your card.
Tell you
the
about
geologist.
sticking
Draw this.
butter knives in the wall socket.
This is why he took you along.
It's good.
You know
Yeah.
this room, the
I
best.
know this room. I know where all the copper wire is.
It would have been helpful.
Yeah, it would have helpful last time if only I had had it last time.
Okay.
So you can swap, right?
I can now discard a card with my ability.
I have no
Draw.
idea.
But I'm not going to do that.
So you get to choose one, or
I'm not going to swap. Plus 1. Plus 1. Plus 1.
Hey,
We
copper wire.
pass.
Pass.
What do we get?
You were right. You did find the copper wire.
Dynamite!
Yeah.
We
All
found
right.
the dynamite.
Oh wow.
So we have to do the blood
Dynamite.
sample
Another
thing
blood
again.
sample goes.
So the thing that I was looking up was saltpeter because
Is
it's
there
a
another
west of
assimilation when
loathing
we
thing,
leave?
but saltpeter
No,
is
area?
used
Yeah, escape is the last one.
Okay.
in like
All right,
gunpowder.
everybody.
So
This is not a reason to
Choose your death.
no.
That's
mine.
I'll take that last one.
I'm putting that back in.
I'm putting this one.
Okay.
Now, does everybody know what they are?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right. So I believe the blood sample is done.
Okay.
Now we're going to Sector 3. We have to kill 2 things and a flamethrower.
We have to kill the flamethrower?
You
Damn.
have to kill 2 things and find.
Oh,
the
I
thing.
get
If I have a
dynamite.
bat, can I kill a
Dynamite. What's it do?
flamethrower?
I have 2 uses. I can add a +1 or +2 to a die pip.
What was the rope?
Rope is to.
Just keep
Gag
somebody from
someone.
going on a mission.
All right. Draw
No, do
back
they
up to
stay
your
tied
hand
up
size.
the entire time? Leave
No,
the
no,
teammate
no.
behind?
It
Why
rolls.
would you want to do that?
If you
cannot
think that
discard
they're
a
the
card,
thing
you
and you
cannot
don't
go
want
on a
them to
mission. It only lasts
sabotage
1
you.
round.
Oh, it only lasts one
Yeah,
round?
1 use.
That makes a lot
Or
of sense.
you're the thing and you think that they're onto you and you want to tie them up to keep them out
Now,
of the
here's my
way.
question. Can you use it on yourself? I don't know why you would, but is it possible?
David Carey?
No,
Hey,
the
guys,
captain
hold
has
on
to
a
go on
second.
the mission.
Yeah, what if you don't want to go because you don't trust yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting into character here.
Yeah.
for a moment.
Okay. That's,
I mean, not mechanically.
Uh-huh.
Ignoring the mechanics.
I'd have been a real mechanic.
Okay.
Well, because I'm
wrong
not a
with
mechanic.
mechanics?
I'm a
Mechanics.
scientist.
That's racist.
Arrogant son.
That's not racist. That is
Jobbist.
classist.
Yeah, classist, jobbist, I don't know.
Well, in this case,
Occupationist?
actually, it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Childs. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Well, you have to draw a card, right?
Yeah.
Pick a
You're in
room
charge.
that we're
You're
going
in
to.
charge now.
Ooh, 5-player team.
Oh
Everybody's
boy,
in.
everyone's in.
What's the goal?
First goddamn week of winter. Alright, shuffle, then reveal 2 random cards. If at least one is a fire extinguisher, you pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
What's the room?
I used my fire extinguisher.
Okie then.
Greenhouse, laundry, space lab, map, room, or storage room?
Go on the radio.
Radio room. The one I did not mention.
Radio
notice.
Shack.
That's
Alright.
closed.
The lucky shack.
You said fire extinguisher or what?
And it has to be a
Just
fire
a fire extinguisher.
So but you get to see. You're not drawing randomly,
Yeah,
right?
He gets to see.
No,
you have to-
shuffle, then reveal 2
Well,
random cards.
first you have to shuffle them up.
Yep.
Oh, you will 2, and if one is a fire.
You get to
Okay.
look at
You
them.
get to look at them first.
Well, first you have to shuffle them.
Then
and
look
then
at
you have to
them.
look at them. Yeah.
And
then
then
you get a
shuffle them
swap.
again and pick 2.
Not really, but I thought it'd be
Oh,
fun.
I get it.
Just to
Why
be
would I-
clear. I mean, it's a smart point. I mean, maybe the captain is.
Sabotage!
Sabotage!
All right.
I'm
What does it say? And did you swap yet?
No.
Or you did not swap yet.
So I was supposed to-
Well, he has to reveal the sabotage
sabotage is
before
first.
swapping.
Yeah.
All right. What does it say?
Someone from the team discards from their own hand a gun or the investigation/battle phase.
No gun. No gun.
Nope.
No.
Nada.
A gun!
Hey!
Well then,
Alright. So now the
We survived the
sabotage passed.
sabotage. We're
Yes.
fine.
Now you
But
must.
why not? There's one of us.
Yeah, one
Well,
of
I
us
mean, we
is
knew
in
that
there.
from the beginning, right?
yeah, at least one,
At least one of us.
if
That
not
doesn't make it
two.
better.
No, I'm not saying it does. I mean,
Now you may swap.
for you to be surprised now, it's
So you're going to be revealing
And oddly
two, and
suspicious.
one has to be a fire extinguisher to pass.
Are you good? Alright, shuffle. And deal out 2.
predict.
Fire
extinguisher!
Yay.
The room has rope.
All right, well, you've got rope now, so you can tie somebody up if you know
Now
who
you're
gave
on
you
the
that
rope.
sabotage.
Tell y'all to get a shove you outside.
Alright, Andy
What if
is
you were
now
the one who put the
the
sabotage?
one in
He
charge.
did.
I
He
know,
did
I know.
So, odds-wise,
I thought about that as
Which is interesting.
what this reveals is that somebody
Out of the
among
4 of
us
us.
Around the
is
4
a
of us,
thing,
yeah.
not him.
Well, he
Currently.
could be also, but
Right, but he did not contribute that
to that one.
sabotage.
Yes.
So one of us definitely is.
Okay. Okay.
So even if there was, if there were
draw
two,
back up to
yeah.
5.
Yep, draw back up to
at
5.
least one of
I
us
already did.
is.
Yes.
If there's only one,
Amanda,
yeah.
I have my
I still draw
suspicions.
back
I'm
to
just
five.
saying.
Yes.
does everybody have
I
5
mean-
cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the discussion.
I do 2, but
All right.
Okay, so the new mission, Andy, here you go.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, I need a 4-player team with 1 boss on it. So you're coming with me.
Okay.
what's the win
Bam.
con?
Bam.
Well, first the quote. I was wondering when El Capitan was going to get a chance
Yeah.
to use his pop gun.
Boom.
All right. So what I'm going to do is, after you guys have passed stuff in, reveal all cards. If you have a gun, you pass. But we know he just has to discard a gun, and none of you
None of
guys
us had
had guns.
guns.
Did anybody draw a gun?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not very helpful.
Me neither.
Neither am I.
Are you
I've already,
helpful on this one?
I used a gun early in the game, so like we know
Yeah.
there are guns that have
There are
already been used.
6 guns only.
I haven't been counting. Chad, has
There's at
has
least
anybody
two,
been
at least
counting?
two.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain
I
we
wanna
have
s-
used
I think we've
4
used
guns.
3 guns.
I was gonna say 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been 4.
All right, so I
Because I
think
think
there's
there
no
was
way
one
we're
used the
passing
first
this.
round
Yeah.
and one used the
So
second
who
round.
needs
Yeah, sometime after.
who needs to stay and draw a card?
I would prefer to stay behind you.
I
Okay,
wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna leave
but-
Andrew behind. Andrew, which one is you?
I don't know.
He is the one with the flashlight.
All right, so
In Bond.
us, we are going to the storage room.
Okay, and we're going to fail in this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People give me cards now.
Sorry.
This is why I wanted
I
to
have a
stay
card I
behind in the
wanna
rec room.
But nothing
My
can
cards
resolve.
are.
Yeah.
My cards
Why
are
even
Garbo.
bother? All right, so one of you guys
bother?
is sabotaging me
I mean,
on
that
a
is-
thing that we're guaranteed to
That is
fail.
the best response. Why do we even do this? Why even try and stop it?
Somebody got to the blood. Investigation slash battle automatically fails. Guys, I
If
don't
it
have to
bleeds,
reveal
we
the
can
other
kill
ones,
it.
right?
No, you don't.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. You helped a ton.
Here's the thing. That limits it down. It cuts it down. Bam, bam, bam. Because he didn't go on the mission,
Right.
I'm just saying, yeah. That's.
and you didn't swap out.
I didn't swap out, so
I mean, so far
But-
my suspicion has been
So,
confirmed.
Amanda or I?
So far, my suspicion has been confirmed.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust
This is
anyone.
your game.
all right.
Never
Draw
trust a
back to
traitor, even
5.
when you create yourself.
Oh wait. We failed.
We did
Yeah.
fail.
What
That's right,
happens?
we did.
The current room has a power outage.
All right.
We need a flashlight to go in.
You draw back.
All right, Amanda.
Yep.
You are the boss.
I'm the boss now.
Great.
Oh darn it! I used it. No, I've got. I thought I had a flashlight. I have a
All right,
flashlight.
I can-
so
I
if
have
So I'm
someone's
actually
in
going
that
to
room-
use my power this time.
Okay.
Yeah?
What's your
We're gonna
power?
remember. I get to look at the top 2 mission
And
cards.
pick one.
Okay.
Pick one and bury one, which means you guys don't get to see it because it goes to the bottom.
Oh.
So
Oh, here's one thing I didn't mention for the final round. If we get to the helicopter phase,
Yeah.
Captain starts a vote. to determine who gets on the ship.
Yeah.
If majority does not agree, that captain passes to the next player, but we take more on this destruction track.
Ah, okay.
So
So
that's
we
the
want to
time.
agree,
Why don't
hopefully.
we go ahead and put that back where it started there?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to move it up even
All right.
faster.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh God, I can't wait for everyone to reveal their roles.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna ship this one.
Okay.
It's probably the ones that get on the helicopter right away.
So this
Yes,
requires.
that's exactly what I picked.
I noticed you
was-
picked the one with the maintenance and a scientist. Is there a reason for that?
I did, largely because the other one was horrible. So this is 4 to 5.
I can be super useful.
Do you want to go to the one with the power outage?
Yeah, because I can be.
Oh, sorry. What's the rest of the mission?
Yeah, come on, don't hurry me, traitor. I need maintenance and a scientist.
One of these.
I'm already a scientist.
Oh yeah, you
so
don't need him.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
need
could
me,
be
but I
without
can be
it.
helpful as long as.
Reveal all cards. Roll dice equal to their total
I can
plus
be super.
plus dice value. If you get a 22 or more, you pass.
Yes.
The notes on that are U.S. number 31 calling McMurdo. Come in over.
I can be
Richard
extremely.
McMurdo.
I can be extremely helpful.
You can be extremely helpful.
I'm gonna say this.
I
don't think you trust
I
me,
can help
but I
us
can
go
help.
here.
That's all.
Like we can go there, but I can't be terribly helpful.
I can make us go there, and I can be super helpful.
Take him.
Not to discredit Andrew.
Well, how many people? I get like.
They're together.
Oh, you could take everybody.
They know.
I can take
Oh
everybody.
yeah, I mean yeah, there's that.
You could take the
Yeah,
whole
you can
team.
take everybody.
Yeah.
But we already know that one of us at least has a sabotage available.
And I'm just saying, you actually have
Oh,
a
we don't
unique-
know that they have a
unique
sabotage, but we know
position
someone in
because
the group is definitely a thing at that point.
Yeah.
And you also have a unique position because so far,
Yeah.
when you two have been on,
Here's the thing.
there's been a sabotage.
Someone needs to find the flamethrower and set one of us on fire.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
how
end
you
all
get
result.
rid of one
Yeah.
of the. Okay.
So
Why
if
would we
Amanda,
set
you
one
need to
of you
find the
on fire
flamethrower and torch me.
When it
in
has
case
two
they do
uses,
fire.
we can set both
Both
of you
of
on
us on
fire.
No. 2 uses kills one player. That's the only way to do it. You basically use the whole thing to torch somebody.
So
The other
Okay,
one is
so-
a +3 to a roll.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
so you could two times over, you could add 3 to a roll, or you could use it once to eliminate a player from the game.
Or you can do a
only
blood
need to use a
test.
flamethrower on someone.
The blood test means you find out what the player
How
is.
do you do the blood test?
Check the glossary at the end.
Oh.
Blood test.
You hold the
So here's the
flamethrower
thing.
to them, and then somebody else takes a blood
If
sample.
I
It's a
take
scene in the movie.
everyone,
Yes.
there's a possibility
Oh,
that
okay.
someone's going to toss a sabotage.
yeah.
Yes. So leave
But
somebody.
it means that we have a better chance of hitting that total of 20.
Not if they sabotage.
Right.
I mean,
if there's
I
a sabotage.
I mean,
That's the thing about traitor games. You never know what the right call is.
Yep.
I mean, I can
Exactly
be
what
like,
the right-
I feel
At
like
least this
if
isn't
you,
Battlestar
if you
Galactica where
invite
pilots will
everybody,
both sign
you're
on.
practically guaranteeing
Yeah,
a free
yeah.
hit for the alien. So I would say don't take all of us.
I mean, I can leave
Do
somebody
not
behind
take
for you.
me. Just don't take me.
I can.
Because you already have your suspicions of me.
Yeah, I do.
So just don't take me, and then you can calm your mind about that. And then you can see whether or not I'm a traitor.
I don't
That's
understand
true.
how that works, but okay.
He's volunteering himself to because he
To
knows
stay
that we're
behind.
suspicious of him.
I also want to discard a card and draw a
Whiteboard.
card.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would also like to discard and draw cards because my cards are garbo.
You have to go.
Yeah,
I know, but I wish I could. Hey guys,
pushing it.
can you guys just go deal with
Yeah.
this?
I can't even
I'm
right now.
delegating right
You have
now.
the gun. You have the power.
I could just camp out on the couch and like
Yeah.
wave
You
you
could
guys off
kill
to do
everybody.
with
Like,
it.
tie you up. There you go.
Okay, so
I'll do it. You
No,
become
no,
the
no.
captain.
No.
You
She's
skip
got
the
it.
captain's turn.
She's got it.
all right,
She's got it.
Do you
so
want to get tied up? That way you skip your turn?
I feel like that's a
No,
crap
that's
to
the
say
pro- yeah,
that,
it's probably
that on
crap.
stream.
Yeah. We're gonna leave that
Anyway,
one alone.
I'm gonna take.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm leaving ops behind.
Okay, that's fair. So the rest of this crew.
it's scientists and maintenance.
So where are you
Okay.
on
taking
this
them?
team.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
So remind me what the mission is.
Oh wait.
The mission is we are everyone puts in a card.
Yep.
I reveal all the cards and
Yep.
roll dice equal to the total dice value.
Okay.
If we get more than 22, we pass.
If you want to go into the power room, I can help with that. Although I know you said the same thing.
Yeah.
So
So
I mean, you're both
where-
coming with me, so yeah, let's go see if we can fix the power.
Sure.
Andrew,
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal a flashlight to let us go into that
Okay,
room.
we'll do that.
And then I can definitely contribute
Everybody
a
put on
mighty
a card.
amount to helping out with this.
Is it a mighty 9?
It's not a 9. That would be
Broken.
all right.
It ruined
So
the game.
shuffle.
Oh, I got a discard and
Sometimes
draw.
it.
Shuffling, looking.
I
Right.
put it aside because
Yeah.
Because
Going to
if
discard and
somebody
matters.
sabotaged us.
if we get sided on
Yeah.
something.
All right.
What's the odds?
No sabotage.
Okay.
Yes, good. Okay.
So we get 6 dice.
There you go. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, you
4,
could have
5.
swapped. But
I
we're
didn't
good.
need to because
Yeah.
we get all 6 dice. So
Okay,
why would I
perfect.
swap something?
So what's our goal? 22?
22.
Do you get any rerolls?
Yes.
No, because I used my mission
Oh, you
log
did.
power.
Okay. All right.
It
So we
looks
got
good.
That's
11,
15,
15.
17, 18, 19,
22.
22
Wow.
exactly.
All right. Here's what happens. The thing, level
Nope,
3.
Okay, level 3 things.
So now,
Light it on
Amanda,
fire.
you have to get 4 of a kind and 3 rolls.
Do you want to put the thing out? The big
Yes.
With no extra ability. This is.
thing? So you need 3 of a kind.
Stressful.
No, 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
I had dynamite that
Ah,
could have been
that's
useful
not
for this.
I get a rope. Can I tie up the
Great.
thing?
Great.
I got
Well,
nothing.
you're back in the break room, so
Oh, wait a minute,
Helpful.
wait a minute.
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Wait, yeah.
Do you have something? Yeah, throw
No,
cock,
I don't
Molotov
have
cocktail.
anything that can help right now.
Molotov cocktails can make people draw. Oh, no, wait,
Yeah,
that makes you draw a
Andrew.
card. Draw a card.
Oh, it makes you draw a
players
card?
discard
I
then
forget
draw
what's the
a
one.
card.
I forget what the other
man,
one was.
you got
My
me
bad.
excited. I didn't even
Yeah.
read it. I
Wrong
just
thing,
knew I
wrong
had it.
What was it? There's a thing that helps you increase the die value.
Was it the gun?
It might have been the gun.
It might have been the gun,
My bad.
which is gone.
And then I can increase your die value.
Yeah, that's none of those are helpful.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so
I am
we just-
useless now.
we're going for 4 of a kind.
Okay.
All right, you've got
Two
2 twos.
2 threes.
Two
So what are you
threes.
going for? 2s or 3s?
How many rerolls does she have?
She has 2.
I have 2 more
now.
rolls.
2 more.
Can the chat see that? I think it's off
Oh,
screen. So if you want to just put them here so that the chat can see the dice.
I have
So
these.
yeah, she's got choices to make. This is tough. What happens if the thing beats us?
The thing moves to a random room, but it's the same as losing an
Going for threes,
investigation.
guys.
This goes up, which means the room will fill with smoke.
Go for 3s. Those.
Two.
You've
now we
got
two
another
fives.
2.
They're 5s.
Story of my life.
This is your last roll.
This is our last
Yeah.
roll. I think you can do this, Amanda.
You need 4 of a kind.
Stick to your gun. Stick to your gun. Do it.
Stand with 3s. Need 2
I'm mostly
threes.
doing it because it adds up to 6 and she has the gun.
3.
There is 1 3, but we
That
didn't
was
make
my
it.
last roll.
Okay, so the thing, unfortunately,
Like it's
this
like
goes up, so smoke enters the room.
hot shots all
Okay.
over again.
Now, can I see the book for the thing escaping?
Oh, sure.
All right, battle.
I'll take your flashlight too.
No, sure. Well, that was less than optimal.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. It's
It's okay. I mean, we succeeded in
Yeah,
discovering
I mean,
the thing in the room.
Yeah.
I can help with the smoke
Alright.
when we go back in.
So-
Just throwing that out there.
Why would we go back
Which
in
is
there?
7.
Why not?
we go back
We would
there?
not.
Why
There's
not?
no reason for us to go back in there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 'cause now
Except
it's been
that if
revealed.
the smoke advances twice,
Yeah.
it destroys the room, and if we
And
have
then
4
we- yeah.
destroyed rooms. But I
Although we
feel
only
like-
got one right now.
Yeah,
so.
we're not in big danger there.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure what happens.
Yep.
Amanda, can you pass me 2 cards? So I can get that
Sure.
5. No, from the drop
Oh
round.
god, it's higher, so
Yeah.
sorry.
Thanks.
Battle. Resolving
Well, I
battle.
I have 5.
Deadpool is revealed. No more than 6 dice. The captain must roll 3 of the cards.
So yeah, Europa Report is a movie that takes place on the moon Europa,
Okay.
where they send a
Yeah.
shuttle out with crew out to the planet to go and test for signs of life. It is a really cheesy, weird
Okay.
horror movie on
All-
Netflix.
oh, sorry, I
that
didn't even
is
throw that. All
remarkably,
these are
awfully
mixed.
good. Like it is
Okay.
good in a bad
So
way.
there's a potential for a
I'm
second
on board
thing?
for that sort of thing.
Yes.
And I do. The only disappointment, I am actually a little
Yeah.
disappointed in how they did the monster, but it's different.
Everybody take one and put it on a room. That we did not already investigate. Oh, cannot go from here.
I'll put mine in there.
Oh, that's right, in the last sector, yeah.
Do we put one back here again? Okay. So
Nobody
the thing
leaves.
has moved on.
We think it moved on.
So now, here's the thing.
Here's the thing,
We don't know
right
what
in
it
here.
means.
Maybe?
Well,
It raised-
I
definitely.
mean, there's gotta be
There's
at
the
least
thing.
At
one.
least one.
For the record, there was no sabotage on that
There
one,
was
was there?
none.
And
True.
we didn't take him. I'm just saying.
True.
Insane. Also,
Yeah, there was no sabotage.
Our suspicions about you were
See,
not
no,
allayed.
see, the thing is, knowing that people suspect John,
Yeah.
whoever, if it's
Yeah, I mean,
Andrew,
yeah, use me as an
he
example.
wasn't gonna put a sabotage in and
If I'm
allay our
not in the next
suspicions
one.
about
That's true.
John.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So, like, I still,
You know more
Not
about
sure.
alien
I still don't
intentions
trust
than
you.
Well, I mean, you
humans.
shouldn't. I am me.
Well, you're the
I
captain.
trust no one.
I'm also the
Yeah,
captain. You shouldn't
I'm
trust me.
kind of.
I think you know more about alien intentions
Your
than
card,
you
Captain.
should.
I have it.
What is your card?
My
I'm a
card,
geologist. I understand the long game.
Oh, you're rolling the
Okay.
die.
because it tells me to.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
mean like a creature that's
So-
like buried in the ice with
What
us?
We
is
have
disaster?
a power
Hey.
outage
Power outage.
in room
Geology is
4.
the study of rocks, not
The
creatures.
specimen lab.
That is a
Geology
terrible
is-
sign.
But you have a
Study of
flashlight,
pressure.
I do.
so we're okay.
So we're okay. If we have to go there.
I also have a flashlight. No, I don't.
I
We're
do
good.
have a little
Listen.
rock hammer.
Listen,
Yeah, what?
we are not getting out of here alive. But neither is the thing.
Alright, one maintenance. guy.
4-player team, I need a maintenance guy.
Okay, what's the mission?
We have to reveal all cards, roll dice equal to the total of the value, 18.
That sounds easy.
Okay.
Um,
Do not bring me.
Yeah, I don't intend to.
Good. But I will do one thing to be helpful. I will ditch a Molotov cocktail. Everyone can now discard a card and draw a card.
oh. I'm going to discard this because it's garbage.
Discard this.
Alright. I'm just going to draw it back up.
Cool.
And then I'm going to discard another card and draw a card because I'm staying behind. I believe that's what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
told me I'm out.
Okay, he's definitely staying behind. Okay. Are you tying him up?
Nope, nope, I'm,
I'm
just
not the
choosing
captain
not to take
yet.
him.
He's going to use that when I'm captain. Alright, so which room are you going to?
Possible. You know what? Let's. I'm a little hungry. Let's check out the kitchen. We haven't gone there yet.
No,
Oh wait, we
no.
can't go to the kitchen. Sorry, I'm
That's
looking. I'm still looking
section
over
2.
here. I need to be looking.
The
over there.
kitchen got blown up by your dynamite.
No,
right?
that was the mess hall. That was the mess hall.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what do you want? Which
Let's
one?
Do you want to use your flashlight to go here? Or your flashlight to go... Does anybody have a way to get rid of
Yeah,
this
I
smoke?
can.
I
Yeah, I
did, but I wasn't going to use it.
I can, but I
course
mean,
not.
I can't help this.
you know what? I'm tied to that room.
Why would the alien be helpful?
You know what? Let's, no, that's the wrong one.
That's a flashlight.
Oh yeah, but we need that
Where are
anyway.
we
You
going?
need, you need a fire extinguisher for this.
I have that too.
Okay.
I do that.
Well, you have to reveal both.
They're both.
You have to use both.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so, okay, we're going to this room.
Alright, you guys need 18.
So yeah, we're gonna go in.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
an awful
Yeah,
lot
that's
here.
awful.
I can help a little.
Are you dumping spores? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. Alright, you ready?
That was your fun room.
Is Chad having a fun time?
I hope so.
All right. So
Alright, sabotage.
Life
we
is
have no
nice.
sabotage.
That's
Remember, Chad,
fantastic.
If
So-
you want to get our attention, just throw bits at our face.
There is no
We need an
sabotage.
18.
I
Well,
took
of
a
course there's no
geology class,
sabotage because you're not with us.
one of my
Right.
favorite things
swapped.
in that class was the
There we go.
professor saying, "So you see, folks, it's not the
And
size of the
reveal
rock
all-
that counts; it's how hard it is that matters." And next week we'll talk about cleavage.
What are you talking
Wait,
about now?
I tuned into that at.
I'm a
geologist
geologist.
All right,
I was paying attention to cards. I
Get
tuned
one
in.
die.
Ooh, what are you downloading on the Switch, Geeky?
Another die.
4.
2 more dice. Awesome.
So 4 dice to get 18 total.
That's
That
not
seems
bad.
I think that's
that seems doable.
So
I'm so
I
glad,
can
right?
re-roll any to 1 die because I did not use the other ability again.
Which is super useful.
I know. I keep forgetting.
It's
I
such
have
a
it.
good power.
Drawing back up to my.
He's such an alien.
Ugh.
He is
So
such an
6,
alien.
10. That's up. Yeah. Well, we're gonna hope. Actually, no. I
Wait,
can't
wait.
get it.
You can't get it.
I
You
can't
rolled
get it
10.
even if I roll 6.
Did we fail?
I think
Yes.
we did.
Yeah.
Oh, but we put the smoke out. This smoke.
9
That's what we're
parchments. I don't know 9
I mean, for the record, we super didn't make it.
I may
got
have
the
to- I have my
Is
Switch
that,
with
is that,
Yeah, that's not helpful.
have
Alright,
Switch.
so we failed again.
Your current room is destroyed.
I've been playing
I'm really
West
good
of
at blowing
Loading.
up rooms.
Super failed.
So,
And it's
this
really
goes
good.
up.
Have you played West
now
of Loading
reveal
yet?
this?
Yeah.
You don't?
The flamethrower has been destroyed.
No!
Does that mean we just lose?
There might
Or
be
is
another
there
one.
There might be
There
another.
might be another one. I don't know.
That
Somebody,
was bad.
Oh, my cards are upside
There
down.
might be another one in here too to find the flamethrower. I
No,
actually should check.
it says the flamethrower in the instructions. It says the flamethrower is only in level 3 rooms.
So there's 2 of these, so I assume there's 2 flamethrowers.
Okay. Okay.
So hopefully we find it.
I'm the captain. Do you want to
I'm
use
gonna
your
skip your turn.
Okay.
I don't trust you.
Oh. Okay, so
So that's
West
gone.
of
Yeah.
DG Dell, if you have played Kingdom of Loathing at any point, West of Loathing is 100% worth it.
So this is the new one.
Oh
I
yeah.
have my suspicions about
Yeah,
Andrew.
it is.
Yeah?
What?
Really
So-
dank
Why me?
down there.
Yeah.
Because you keep deliberately not using
That,
your
that
special
under the
I
ability.
keep forgetting I
space
have-
is a dank cave at the
I
moment.
used the other
My
one.
goodness.
I don't know.
I used the other one.
DG Dell,
I will use it on my
look
next one,
into,
okay? If I
Kingdom
remember.
of Loathing,
Oh, I
just
have to draw
like
out.
look up the wiki and stuff because it's deep.
You
There's
have
a
to take me,
ton
don't you?
of
Yeah.
like.
Oh, do I have to draw back?
But I tied him up.
Hang on.
No, that was
I
last
need one
turn.
more card.
You
Oh,
skipped
sorry.
my captain phase.
Is everybody at
You
5?
skipped your phase?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
he
for
tied
the-
him up.
So
He
hold
tied him
on,
up.
hold on. For a great moment of irony, I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to
Yay! And you have to take him with
The
you.
Yes.
Pokemon Let's Go
I'm just saying,
is
if
why I
inspiration
got
was a thing in this game, I feel like I
Listen,
deserve one for tying
So
him
4
up.
players. What are you trying to do?
If they have a, sorry.
reveal all cards. If they all have plus dice value, just need 1 or 2 dice.
Ready.
So, who's coming to
Sure,
this,
sure.
What are you taking?
Well, I gotta take this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you have to
in.
take him.
I would take either Amanda or Andy.
Wow.
Spot. All right.
What's
I
what's
can be
the
useful.
objective
I'm just
here?
saying.
1 or 2 dice.
I can be useful. I'm a useful person.
He's a thing.
I can't be useful.
I can help with
I'm
this.
sorry.
Alright, well that
Okay.
answers your
Alright,
question.
well here's my card.
Here's mine.
I'm going to use this.
I also would have rather been left behind. Oh, you got left behind, so you can,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
want
can
me
grab
to-
a card.
yeah, you can swap.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the room? What's the room?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
What's the room?
No, I
Wrong
can't
guy.
help us go to the dark room.
No, they don't.
Hold on.
Which room? This
I-
room?
Yeah, we're
can't-
going to greenhouse. Since we're
All right.
Spock here led the away team.
We're here in the greenhouse.
Alright, there's going to be a sabotage.
Get better now.
Hey, Andy.
No sabotage.
So there's no
Yeah.
sabotage.
There is a
So I'm not a alien.
Or at least,
emergency
because you know
response
we're onto you,
on our
you didn't put one in.
landlord,
Okay.
Steve.
I'm really trying to read you pretty good, actually.
That board
You think?
Because I
is
understand
on
what
back
everyone
steps.
else I think is except you. You're kind of the wild card in this situation.
I'm always a wild card in games. Like,
Do you have
will
any idea
play-
who
Yeah.
anyone else
Well,
is?
Andy
aside
has
from
the
me?
great.
I have a couple
Joy-Cons.
theories.
So I got the red and blue,
Oh.
and I am also going to be getting.
Alright, we did it!
Yay, we
Bunch of
win!
wire and
Flip this. The thing.
aliens.
Wait, I
Didn't
found
we
it.
already beat? Oh no, it's the same one. It's back again.
Well, no, there's 2.
You have a
Yes,
special
see.
ability that can help with this stuff.
Yes, add 1 or 2 to any die roll. Right, you need 4
I need
times.
to just like
Yep.
spend the next several turns
So
sitting.
we're
4s.
Oh,
Oh,
four.
turn that
Are your
3
cards
into a 4.
Garbo too?
Oh my god, they are so bad.
My cards are so bad.
Yes!
I have one good.
Alright, roll.
I'm like,
Just one four. You
I
just
keep
need a
throwing
4.
things that are just.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Welcome to
Beat the
Earth.
thing. But we still need a flamethrower.
I desperately
Yeah,
need a
we need
carrying
we need
cast.
another thing and a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to beat 2
It's like
things.
living in my.
Now that's what I call a close encounter.
I have.
I am
Everybody
the
draws
boss.
a card.
He gets the gun.
So what do we think we should do movie nights?
I'm all for it.
Yes!
We should do movie nights at the store.
Here's the thing.
We should.
I have another really great gem that came out just last year that is so bad it's amazing.
I'm on board.
Have you heard of Wish-A-Pon? It's so bad YouTube doesn't even care that there's an HD version on it, and they let you watch it for free.
All right. I'm the captain. Does everybody have
I'm the
5
captain
cards?
now.
Yep.
I
Yes.
need to draw
Yep.
a card. We're almost to the point where we're going to need to shuffle that deck.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't had more sabotages played.
I was thinking
They've
that
been
earlier.
leaving you behind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's round.
Yeah.
That's true.
It worked.
And I think he's either playing or just doesn't have any
Okay.
more.
So first,
It's true.
So yeah. I think it's so funny.
What?
What's funny?
That's the thing I can't say.
all right. So it's a
Isn't it
3-player
ironic,
team,
don't you think?
and I need a mechanic, which is me.
Alright, so you fulfill your
I've
own
been
requirement.
thinking about a blood test.
Yeah?
Shuffle, then reveal
Andy
a
has a
random
nice
card.
slim
If it's a petri dish,
Oh.
you pass. So who can help me get a petri dish?
I'm gonna be honest. I cannot.
Useless.
Okay.
I am so good at finding petri dishes.
All right.
I am the best.
I don't completely trust you, but I'll bring you with me.
Bring
So-
him.
So
And
you're coming with
bring.
If you
me.
just had like an entire
Which one
handful
is
of
you?
petri
Is this you?
dishes,
No, that's Norris.
that was
I'm
me at the
fine.
beginning of the game. I had like
Alright.
one good card, and
Now,
then I had one
either
good card, and then it was
bring-
like
And it's a
a
3.
vast lab of
petri
sample
dish?
material.
I don't.
I mean, I'm in a similar
Amanda,
boat.
do you have a petri dish?
No, I
Here's
don't.
another question. Does anybody have a flashlight?
I am all out of flashlights. I've been throwing them at the darkness this whole time.
Hang on!
Flashlight?
Molotov cocktail! Everybody
What's it
discard
do?
and draw.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
yes,
discard and
of course.
draw. Discard that.
Did you draw another?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna just already say, yeah, I did.
What's your draw?
Another petri card.
What's this?
That's the card going to use.
Oh,
You
that's-
can
that's
do
your
it. The
donation.
Molotov cocktail is, yeah.
I now have a flashlight.
Yeah.
So
Can I just
I
like
do have a
give for the
flashlight.
whole
you have a
team?
flashlight.
Yes.
Guys, do we actually trust him? I don't know who to trust
I do
anymore.
have a flashlight.
I don't, but he is offering to clear up the room if you really want to go in that room. So, and he has to use it right now.
Yes. You want me to go with you with the flashlight?
I don't trust him, but you're the captain.
Well, I mean, obviously he's not going to, even if he is the thing, he's not going to use his thing now, the betrayal now. So, John, I'm taking you with me.
Okay, that's our 3.
So the 3 of us are going to this room
flashlight.
if you use a flashlight. Okay, here we
Yay,
are in
flashlight.
the power outage room.
Okay, so what is the requirement again?
All right.
You need at least one petri dish?
Yep.
Yes. So I draw a random card from what is passed to me. So these are the 2 that are passed to me.
I mean, this would be a great time for you to put a sabotage in there.
I think I put something
I'm
in
just
that's
saying.
not a sabotage. I think it's not a sabotage.
It'd be fantastic.
No sabotage.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that'd be a 50-50 since you
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
swap one of these cards.
Alright, now here's one that's a sabotage.
That
No,
would
because
be
you'd
pretty
have to reveal
stupid.
it, wouldn't it?
No, I mean, it could be that it's not a petri dish. They took
Oh,
out the petri
okay.
dish.
That's true, yeah, that's true.
So reveal a random card. If it's a petri dish, we pass. It's a petri dish.
Petri
Yay!
So we pass.
Yay!
It's a thing!
This is the second one we had to beat.
Back
second one
and
we
I
had to
have
beat.
not used my power yet.
Sweet!
So
Put those dice.
I can add 1 or minus 1 to any one die.
I
So-
can't believe this if this is what I think actually happened in
Wait,
this game.
wait.
So that's
No,
great.
I'm useless. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, nothing.
2. The other is garbage. Or actually,
what-
I'll
what-
turn this into a 2.
Okay,
There.
now you just gotta get 2s.
I just need a 2. Yeah! Roasted it.
Okay, now
Alright.
we just gotta find the freaking flamethrower. Amanda's in charge.
Oh, I'm being asked about
You're
Mystery
the
Science
boss.
Theater. Hold on
Oh,
a second.
3,000?
I mean, who doesn't love
It's a
Mystery Science
treasure.
We actually just got tickets for the Watch Out for Snakes tour coming back to Boston,
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
gonna see
really
it in
excited about it.
October.
I mean, they're all
Jen
dead,
just
can't we
texted me and was
chill?
like, "Is it worth seeing the
Hey,
brain?"
guys,
and I'm
guess
like,
what my
"That's not
hand
one
is
I've ever
full of?"
seen." So yes.
I've been seeing
Guess
that.
what my hand is full of?
Petri
It can't
dishes.
possibly be full of sabotage. There's not that many in the deck, are there?
I mean,
But if,
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I would like to stay in the room for a long time.
I would like to stay behind if this one lets us, because I want to get rid of some sabotage.
Wait, she has the ability to scry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can scribe.
Are
Do
you
you
gonna use
mind
your
tying
ability?
me up?
I'm gonna
You
scribe.
seem
No,
like
no,
you
no.
really want this
Don't
right
we need
now.
the rope at the end?
No, you don't.
No.
No,
You just
need to
this
find the
fulfill
rope.
Oh,
these
you just need to find it. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta find the
You don't need
flamethrower.
the stupid rope for it.
Tying
I know
him
what
up.
you're gonna need for it.
Tie me up?
All
I
right.
don't know.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 2 rooms left.
Yeah.
One of
If
them
it's
has
a
some flame
if it's a
power.
thing with numbers, like getting a lot of dice or getting a certain thing, I can help. If it's a specific item, I might not be that useful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm garbage. And not my cards.
I
myself
literally
am
only
just
have
garbage.
one type of
You
item
need
left.
firepower. Let me know.
These are both.
Alright, what do you got?
Lesser of 2 evils.
Yeah. Okay. These are both very evil. Yeah.
This game is a lot of fun, guys.
It is pretty good. I like it as a trader mechanic kind of game. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like a lot of other ones. We know that one's already in the
I
mix.
know there's a lot of garbage in people's hands. At least I hope there's a lot of garbage in people's hands.
Oh, is this good?
I've got a lot
We're getting rid of garbage?
Like I said, I am garbage, so.
Oh, is that bury it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, my ability varies.
Sweet.
Alright,
Was the
So what's our
mission-
mission?
our mission is
Oh.
it's a
I'm
4 to
going
5
with
player team. Guess what? Saddle up. Because we need 3 petri dishes.
Nope.
Alright, actually, I'm useful.
That's a problem.
I don't want to be useful right now.
That's why I'm bringing everyone to up my chances of getting
Oh, you
involved.
are bringing everybody.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Saddle up.
A horrible mistake.
Where are we going? There's 2 options. The
We're
map
going.
room or the laundry
We're
room.
going to the laundry room. Let's go do some laundry. Andy, give me
Well,
a
I mean, we have literally spent this entire game in the same
Here's the
outfit.
thing, though. If we fail in the laundry room, it explodes.
What?
Oh, no. Hold on. No, I'm wrong. It gets caught on fire.
Okay.
That's
Go straight
fine.
to fire.
It's not like there's anything in a laundry room that's flammable.
No. No chemicals, no.
Alright.
Told you
Is there a
I'm playing with
sabotage?
red
traps. Sabotage. What is it? Do we immediately fail?
Somebody got to the blood!
Yeah, immediate fail.
Automatic fail. But we only had 1 petri dish, so that was going to be difficult.
That was a waste anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
Alright, so the room
that
catches on
fails.
fire.
Yep.
Catches
What
on
was
fire.
in that room?
No, we don't have to reveal that.
Oh,
No,
The
it's
room's
not
not
destroyed.
destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
right,
just
that's right.
It's
Never
just on
mind,
fire.
never mind.
Check the
Never
fire
mind.
thing, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if fire goes into a room that's on fire, it
God.
gets destroyed.
fire
So
is in
fire.
the room that's on
If
fire.
a
A
room is
hazard
on more
produced by
fire,
fallout and neglecting of smoke. It can lead to destruction of rooms and must be fought with a fire extinguisher.
No fire extinguisher.
Wait, I haven't drawn back up yet.
Can I fight a fire with an axe?
That's what I
We got
thought,
the-
but it doesn't work that
we
way.
We have
got
to
the
shuffle?
Thursday night show.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We're going on Thursday.
What if we want to fight fire with fire?
I mean, that seems like the best option.
So if
what
2
people
more
say.
rooms get destroyed, we lose.
Well, yeah.
If 1 more failure happens,
We lose.
we lose.
Things have a lot of advantage right now.
Yeah.
Go outside and get in the
You're the
helicopter.
leader.
Oh, that's right, I'm in charge.
We killed everything.
Well, not everybody's drawn up yet because
Yeah.
we ran out of cards.
Oh, I didn't.
This is
I
awful,
didn't.
'cause I wanted to-
I didn't put a card in.
You did, so yeah.
So I don't have to draw.
So one of us sabotage.
Yeah, one of you guys sabotage. My
think
bet's on you.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
I'm still thinking it's you. I'm just saying.
You or Andrew.
That's a fair assumption.
Hey. I mean, I'm a wild card, as he said.
Both
and-
of you could
Well,
have
no.
done. Like
I
one of
think-
you
I mean,
could
I've
have
been
given me
open.
something that isn't a petri dish.
Well, why would I do that? I have all.
Oh
of
no,
the
he has all the petri dishes.
I am a petri dish master.
You're
Maybe
just
that's
flanking
exactly-
around with all the glassware.
Maybe that's
I mean,
exactly
this is,
why.
I'm not sneaking around killing people.
I
That's
feel
for sure.
bad that nobody's gotten the flamethrower yet.
Wait, Andrew, what's your ability?
That's right. We're gonna. Oh yeah. Before we go into a room, everybody's gonna. Well, all team
Okay.
members are going to draw.
So remember that
But when we
before
go
we
in-
go into a room.
Thunder. Paradish.
Oh great.
There, roll.
Which
I
room?
need
are we
a. I
in?
need a.
Roll
I
the
need a
die.
Oh yeah.
So wait, does the fire destroy the room?
No.
No.
Room number 6.
That is already
Destroyed.
destroyed. You're
No,
good.
no,
it's the infirmary.
No, that's a lower rank room.
Oh yeah,
Wrong
yeah, you're
sector.
right. You're right.
This is
That's
room
destroyed.
6.
Yeah.
The crater gets even bigger.
So do I re-roll it or do
No,
I?
you're good.
You heard the fire go.
Hey, 3-player team, like hell you will.
What's needed?
We need a green, which I covered.
All right, good.
What's the mission?
I need a knife to pass. I need a kniff.
I cannot help you.
Nor can I.
I mean, I can't swap.
Yeah.
We can't fail this though. We cannot fail. But when we go, we get
Yeah.
to draw a card.
Well, when we go into a room, everyone's gonna.
That's
So
true.
who are you taking with you?
Who's tipped over? Or is that someone tied
Oh,
up?
that's him.
He just fell over.
Oh, okay.
He's a little tired.
From sitting on the couch all day?
Yeah.
Kicked an alien's ass. What do you want?
I kicked 2. I blew up 2 rooms. I'm just
I
saying.
found some rope and some dynamite.
I tried to fight an alien and
And then
apparently
accidents
whiffed.
happen. Roof
You know
blew
what?
up.
We
Come on.
haven't gotten into the map room. I'm gonna go into the map room, and I want to take. We'll take Amanda, and we'll take you.
Okay.
And we're gonna draw an extra card. All team
Oh,
members draw a
boy.
6th card before entering the room.
It was nice playing with you, bro.
Is that it? Is the game over?
I think it is.
Can I use the Molotov anytime?
Yes.
What is that?
Everybody discards a card and draws.
Oh, okay. Of course, now
Discard.
Yeah,
Oh,
discards
after.
go.
The other way, so we don't know.
I'm gonna discard this.
Can I also do stuff?
Yeah.
Like it's not a limit. Hey, guess what? Do it again.
We're good. We're good. Don't waste
Do it
that.
again. No, do it again. I'm not kidding.
Good.
I'm gonna.
You don't
wants
understand.
cards.
You don't understand. I have a trash hand. I want more cards.
I don't
Hey,
have to, though, right?
guess what? Do it again.
Yeah, it's a
I mean, I'm not complaining.
There's got to be cards that actually need Molotovs, right? Maybe hang on to one.
They're all gone. We used them.
All the Molotovs.
do I
are
have
gone.
to discard? I'm gonna discard this.
It's like Ron stuck the video game.
Wait, what?
Is it a may or is
So
it a must?
where are we at?
The
Is
Molotov.
do we have to win this mission?
It's the bottom
You
card.
have
so
to
I'm
win
just
this
gonna
mission
the
or the
bottom
thing will win.
To find the wording. Players discard a card, then draw a card. Does not say may, can,
Okay,
anything.
so
Players
must.
do it.
So who's your team?
So how many times have you done that now?
I did
Great.
twice.
We've done it
Dan,
both times.
it's
the
you and
least
me.
useful thing I think I have.
Dumped my hand.
Yes.
Thank you.
We dumped your head.
Really not good.
I'm hoping somebody gets a knife.
Yeah, we were good. 2 rounds of this crap.
You don't understand. I had petri dishes and sabotage.
No, you don't
I
understand
don't want
ET.
Now that they're gone, I don't care about saying it.
So put a card down.
Which room are you going to?
Yeah, which room are we
Map
in?
room.
The map room.
Yeah.
We're going to the map room.
We haven't been there yet.
So I think, I don't know who won. Somebody won right now. And yeah, I think it's over.
There's a sabotage.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Boss?
Game
I
Yay!
knew it.
Investigation fails. And by the way, so it's you two, right?
Yeah.
Well, I knew she was. My suspicion was you. I had no idea it was you.
Why did you think it was me?
Just, I don't, something about
Because
it.
she put the
The
suit
way,
on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was human.
Yeah, Cuban.
My
Amanda
hand
and
literally
I
was
were
filled
aliens.
with
I
sabotage.
got it second round. So
I started as the alien.
I'm
Yeah,
so I
turn
have
it
to tell you, Andy, I'm really proud of you
Uh-huh.
because you're not a good bluffer, and you did really well.
That was good.
I did not figure out who
Yeah.
was my buddy.
As
until
soon as I
late in the
knew
game.
what was going on the second time it was Andy's turn, I knew you pretty much right away after the mud got flying. And I was like, yeah, this is how that's gonna go.
You were taking yourself out.
Well, yeah, that was the point, so I could figure out who the other one was.
It was
'Cause I
close
got
though.
it
So
after
if you
you.
had succeeded in this room,
It would have been another thing, and here.
You made it
There's the
easy
flamethrower.
for
I'm
me to
fine.
put them on you
Yeah, exactly.
by taking yourself out.
so there were 2 flamethrowers.
Yeah.
One got destroyed when the room
Yeah,
blew up,
and the other
which
one
was
got
my
it.
sabotage.
I had so many useful things.
Yeah.
At one point, I literally had 3 or 4 petri dishes and sabotage. That was it. I was the most.
The thing was, I started the game
Yeah.
with like 3 sabotages, a gun, and a petri dish.
Here's the thing. I don't
And
feel.
I wasn't an alien at the beginning, so I was like, what do I even do?
Yeah. And then
So
the
that's
gun
why I
got
had to
used
put the
better.
gun in round 1. I was like, there's no other good move here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a game I want to play again.
Yeah, this is fun.
Unlike a lot of other traitor games, I don't think anyone feels salty.
No,
I think that's
no,
pretty
that
good.
was a ton of fun.
Everyone feels good.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
That's it. This is what I would
My
recommend.
goal was to get on the helicopter, so I'm sorry I didn't get to do that.
Did you not have a lot of
I
sabotage to
can't-
begin with?
I
felt like
had a
sabotage
sabotage
was
in
good.
my hand at the beginning of the game. I just
Oh.
wasn't going to use it because
Okay.
my goal was to get you guys to think I was
On
totally
the
safe and get
helicopter.
me on the helicopter. That was so much fun.
I
It was a lot
would
of fun.
definitely love to try playing this game as a thing.
As a thing to begin
Because
with.
getting everybody else to like, that's fun.
Wait, when did you start taking yourself out of the?
Oh, when I threw a sabotage in for free.
Okay.
Because I sabotaged this room.
When there was no chance of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
figured I couldn't dump it then. Why not just do it now?
Gotcha.
I mean, I was tempted to do it a few times because just cause.
Yeah.
I also
But,
wanted to see Andy's reaction to someone else throwing the sabotage in.
Why even bother?
Because I felt like, yeah. So
Rubbing
that made my
into
night,
the
so it was
wound.
fun. Pretty much.
That was good
Because I didn't know.
times.
I was tempted.
Fun.
I was tempted.
Why even bother? But that was good acting on that. Why even bother?
So what are we playing next week? Because
Next
we
week-
decided we were doing 80s games
Yes.
this week. This
Are we gonna try for either Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was one of those.
I would have to borrow
Yeah, we'd have
the
to
game from
Yes, we
somebody.
would.
I
I'll
have neither
reach
of those.
out to Jay Walker,
Uh,
who has.
I heard Jay down below.
Quick, name things from the 80s. Go.
I was born in the 90s.
Name things from the
Transformers.
80s. Go.
Just saying. Yeah, and that's scary, right? I don't hang with people born from the 90s, though. I'm not a 90s person. Really. I am.
80s.
What have you killed lately, millennial?
Listen, I've never really identified with the
economy.
90s, even though it's such a
I had
wide-
The weird part is
I had
I'm
secrets
Gen
that I
X,
looked up.
and I identify with
Secrets
almost
is
nothing
really
out of
short.
Gen X
Like
because I'm right.
really short.
I don't.
So I don't know if that'll
Of course,
fit.
like
Yeah,
millennials
we could
is
play
a
like
wide.
a series.
huge.
Wide.
It's a big
Uh,
wide.
Secrets.
And
Well, no,
I have
no,
a
no.
huge
We could
problem with
play
it primarily because the
several.
Short
like,
80s games.
we could play Secrets and
Fraggle Rock.
13 Days.
There's no Fraggle
Oh,
Rock.
13 days.
Change
That's
it.
good.
We could play Labyrinth again.
Labyrinth.
keep looking at that.
We need 4 players.
It
for
has to be
Labyrinth,
house ruled.
right? Yes, it does.
Anyways,
Scrunchies.
We
Oh,
will
man,
figure
I
this
had
out
a scrunchie to go
soon.
with every outfit.
Yeah, I don't think I have on my calendar that I'm working, but that never means I'm working. It just means that there is a show that day.
Yeah.
Whether I'm on it or not, I don't know.
can I have a moment of real talk with chat?
Ludicrous, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Real talk.
Real talk,
So-
chat. So, the audio for this stream is not where I want it to be. Like, when we have more than 4 players, we have to use the shotgun mic.
Yes.
I want to get a set of wireless mics for the stream,
Oh.
but it's a bigger investment, and I need to
It's a
have
cost.
a good argument to make to Derek to convince him that we should do that. So, guys, we need subscriptions.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
do that sort of stuff, that's a.
I want to
we
be
have
able to
subs.
improve the stream, but
Yeah.
So we're
we
not
need-
saying you have to,
No.
but we're saying
would
getting
help.
more
It
sound
would really help.
quality, better sound quality would be a subscription sort of deal.
and you don't have to subscribe.
A
You can-
donation goal. We don't really have a donate.
Yeah.
The other one,
I mean,
too-
We
can
have a
do
sub.
bits.
Yeah.
You can do
Bits
bits.
are donations.
Bits are donations.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we get a lot of bits, but it would have to be a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 90s. Sorry, I'm still
I don't
thinking of
remember
games.
if Twitch still has it. It was at one point you could put up a, hey, I want to buy this thing, and people literally could
Yeah.
pitch into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it into an Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look over the edge to get ideas.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh wait, Mad Max Road Warrior. When did that come out? 82? 80 something?
I have no idea.
So,
Definitely.
I guess what I'm saying is, if you enjoy the stream and you're having fun watching us, spread the word. Like, the
Yeah.
more people
This could
view,
be our
the
excuse
better
to finally
odds.
go back to the wasteland.
Wasteland Express.
Wasteland Express.
While not technically from the 80s, sure has the neon color scheme
Oh, yeah.
of an 80s game.
Yes.
Can play
Uh,
up to 5 people, which
Yes.
definitely gives us a lot of options. And
should be-
I finished painting the last truck today.
The only downside to Wasteland Express, Amanda, is we have not completed a full game on stream yet.
That's true.
Because
it's
It's
first time
it's a
we
90
slightly
to
longer
120
game.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a longer game.
But comparatively,
Do it.
we can
We
do
played
it.
2 hours tonight. We started
Yeah.
at 7:30.
Yeah.
It's 9:40
Yeah.
now. So.
I mean, there was one,
And
Raiders
everybody-
went late. 2
Yeah.
Raiders. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And comparatively,
I don't work
I'm
outside.
going to 10 or 10:30.
the 3 of us know this game.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
one
that's
person
true.
will have to learn. So
Yeah.
yeah.
One
All
or
right.
two
Yeah, I
people would
haven't
have to learn
I'm
it,
on board. Next week, Wasteland Express delivery service
With fully
with
painted
trucks.
Yes.
including Grand Lord Emperor Torque.
Oh, torque. Torque.
So, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
I
spread
had
the
a
word. It was
terrific
awesome.
time.
Thank
This was
you.
great. John, thank you so much for bringing the game.
I like to bring good games.
Thank you very
was
much.
like
I like to bring back games.
great. Okay, bring some bad games.
Yeah, I can bring some back games.
We'll get Travis to send
I got
us
one.
his golf game.
Yeah,
that
we'll
he
have
got.
Travis bring the golf
Yeah,
game
the
in.
golf game.
That's an April
So
Fool's Day stream.
glad they're good. That's fun.
All right.
That golf
Found a way to make
game is
golf
amazing.
I'll bring
I
Arkham
had
Horror.
a lot of fun today.
You may be here next
I-
week too.
I hope that you guys had fun.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. Oh,
Yes.
I should mention,
Hi, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream.
we are making progress on
me.
plans to have a couple of Sunday streams.
Yes.
Cool. Quite possibly next Sunday, we are going to be playing Anachrony.
Which I will be able to participate in.
Awesome.
So Sundays
I
are
believe
nothing
it
for
caps
me.
out at 4 players, but I'll double check.
I can always sit out and watch.
Steve definitely wants to play. Travis probably can't make it
Yeah.
next Sunday. The Sunday after that, depending on availability, we may be streaming a role-playing stream for the first time on
Yep.
Battleground Games Live. So,
Yeah.
because Sam in the Saugus location has been doing a monthly role-playing one-off, and we may be able to stream that this
Probably
month.
be no earlier than 11 a.m. Eastern.
yeah.
Most likely noon or 1 o'clock start time, just to get people up and out on a Sunday.
Yeah, we're still waiting on confirmation of the date and stuff on that, and working on logistics
let
of
me know
getting
if
the
there's
streaming
a-
equipment there.
I'm not working. I'd be definitely interested in that.
Cool.
So, thank you guys for joining us.
Oh, of
Happy
course.
as always.
Glad to always be a part of the stream.
Dan,
team.
I'm so glad you could join us.
Yes.
You haven't been on the
Died,
official stream.
died,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I haven't seen you in, I don't even know how long.
Oh well, yeah, but
To be fair, they don't get to civilization. They freeze in the ice. And just wait for more people to find.
Yeah, wait for the next
Yeah,
party.
it wouldn't be an evening. It would be a daytime into afternoon sort of thing, because we would. The whole point of it is to be able to go long. So we would want to start it early enough in the day that we could then go for a considerable amount of time to play those long games. We can't play on a Friday night because it would go too late for us. It's like, I gotta work in the morning, Andy's gotta work in the morning, so.
Yeah.
And we're going to start having 40K games streamed on this channel on Wednesday afternoons.
Oh my God, we're filling up the week.
I know, right?
We have like a whole schedule full of streaming. It's amazing.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So cool.
So, progress.
The boxes? Oh, you haven't watched it a little bit. So the boxes to Andy, behind
Oh.
Andy and Dan.
Can we finally answer this question?
What?
I asked this earlier in the night, too.
Okay,
the
so
actual real answer.
the real
one of them contains
legitimate
the Ark of the
answer
Covenant.
Yeah.
is that one of them has a flamethrower, one of them has dynamite, one of them has a rope. No, the thing about the Alliance boxes is that we had a whole lot of product from Alliance that came back with us from PAX way back months ago, and these boxes were kept together in order to potentially send some stuff back to Alliance. So
And
we
now they
still
just
have
live here.
the boxes, and now
Well,
yeah.
as soon as the stuff has gone back to Alliance, we get to break the boxes down and get rid of it.
Can we paint something there? Like, is that an
make a
option?
mural. We could hang a mural off
could
of
build
them.
a
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
get game shelves and put up like components from games we've played in the past.
We could just make it a
Yeah.
movie screen.
Yeah.
That's where you can put your chat.
But yeah, that's what the boxes are.
We
They're
can, like,
empty.
We can like
They
make a
have
hall
nothing
of
in the
fame.
box.
The best games we've ever played on stream. We'll get
Yeah.
like Spirit Island. We'll get what
Hot
else?
shots.
Hot shots. Flip chips.
Flip chips.
Chips.
Always flip chips.
Always playing flip chips.
We need at least.
I didn't play that one either at school.
Flip chips is a lot of fun.
Flip chips is Travis and I love flip chips, and we'll play it anytime anyone mentions it.
All right, right now, let's do it.
Okay,
All right, we're going to shut the stream down so we can play flip chips.
Sci-fi and fantasy
So,
maps.
you
It's a
don't
good
get to see
idea.
Good night, everybody.
Chat wall. Oh, if only.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Remember,
That was
keep
an
the
excellent,
fire hot.
excellent stream.
Sorry.
Woo!